Hello and welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today, we're playing the Ocean Odyssey episode. And we're on episode number 81. Yay!
Oh.
Oh. So, would each of the players like to introduce their characters?
I volunteered, Dan.
What? Why do I keep being volunteered as tribute?
Because
That's not a reason.
Are you gonna...
I'm Tolar, Tabaxi Rogue Fighter Ranger, and I am seriously regretting my life choices letting me get kidnapped by this crew. And whoever wants to go next can go next. I am not volunteering people as tribute. I am nice.
That's not how we do it. Who's next?
Volunteered.
Sorry?
I'm not nice. I volunteered yet.
You're really quiet again.
Oh, I said I'm not nice. I volunteered, Jeff.
What'd you do? I'm Nabbit, the Dragonborn sorcerer.
Navith, the Dragonborn Sorcerer, yes. And who's next? Who are you going to make go next, Nabith?
Kitty.
Captain Kitty.
Looks like I just got back in time.
Intro your character, please.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the druid rogue shifter. I am also the party's resident chaos maker.
And the captain of the ship.
Yes.
For better or worse. And who's next, Kitty?
Who hasn't gone?
So far, the only people who haven't introduced themselves are Danger Garp and Seaman Key.
Ooh, Danger Garp.
Hi, I'm North. I'm playing Danger Garb. And he is a fighter cleric grung who has had something of a existential crisis in the recent past, and I think he's still sorting through all of that as he attempts to
come to
figure
terms
out
with the murder hoboing he did.
and trying to figure out what exactly he does truly believe and what has just kind of been thrust upon him. So we'll see.
You're questioning your allegiance to Kermit?
Yes, there's definitely some questioning going on.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh my.
Don't let Kermit find out.
Kermit sees all. Alright. Seaman Key. You are the last.
I am the key, and I may or may not have daddy issues. Maybe some other issues as well. I use a monkey simic kraken hybrid thing, and I is a beautiful mess.
And you're probably also part of the reason why Danger Garp is having problems.
Trying to help him.
I know.
Does he need more hugs? I can give hugs.
I think I think he's feeling like he's forgive me if I'm misinterpreting this, but Danger Garp has been worshipping Kermit for a long time, and he never got a collar.
True, but
And
it's a collar, remember?
It's right.
That might be as much of a slap as it is a gift.
Right. Yes, but
You said was it that you said, Anthony, that he never got what?
so Seaman Key has been granted a gift from Kermit, a collar around his neck, and you've been worshipping Kermit for a long time, and you never received a divine gift, right?
Of any kind, no.
Yeah, don't get kicked.
That's probably one.
It's almost, yeah, it's almost like Danger was kind of how like some people see somebody and they're like, oh, I can fix him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how Danger feels right now.
Trying not to tell a personal story. Anyway. So, what happened last time we played? You started by dealing with the leftover bodies on the ship and getting the ship fixed up, yes?
Yeah, we got the ship fixed. We got new crew.
Yes.
We found a body that we didn't expect to find in our navigation room because
Yeah, you discovered that Phorcys had been killed in the fight. And
yeah, that's a silver sword through the chest.
There was an attempt made to somehow get Phorcys back.
Yes, we did attempt to resurrect him.
And then there were several conversations with Phorcys.
yes, because it turns out that his consciousness, his soul, whatever you want to call it, is
In the ship.
Yes.
Integrated with the ship.
Yes, since he was sitting in the spelljamming helm when he died, he just uploaded himself.
He won't go back in. To himself.
He doesn't want to go back in. Why would you want to go back into a body with a sword through it?
Yeah, to be fair.
Did we
True.
remove the sword?
You did, but it's still got a sword-sized hole in it. And yes, that would be fixed with resurrection. I know. But...
No, I was going to say it makes it harder to hit him. All he has to do is open the hole when he's being shot or stabbed. And go like, no.
Because that's not creepy, is it? That's not creepy AF.
So, Lola went off to go try to find someone to help. Ended up coming back with a bunch of stuff. In the meantime, there was a bunch of conversations with Phorcys, and it was generally accepted that Phorcys didn't want to leave being the ship.
Yeah.
And it became very clear to Danger that Phorcys wanted to be buried on land in the dirt.
Well, so
Which
everybody
would-
else got the impression that he didn't really give a shit.
Yes. For some reason,
And that
Danger
Phorcys
made a really big deal about this.
And that Phorcys is a creepy perv, but whatever.
So there was a bunch of conversation about that. Tolar was brought back from going out and trying to find somebody with, again, a bunch of shit.
Find some way to get
And-
Phorcys out of the ship, and failing that,
and
get him
then-
a new body.
And then we ended up leaving, finding this planet, kind of going down, talking to some people who were kind of really, really mean.
Mhm.
They weren't nice. And attempted to get them to let us bury Tolar there. Things got kind of hot. We decided to leave. Some more shit decided to try to come after us. And then I believe after some heated conversation, we noped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you were trying to parlay with
Elves.
not just any elves, but Warhammer High Elves.
Yeah. Elves that didn't look quite right to our eyes, like we didn't look quite right to their eyes. And then we were going to move inland, or we were going to move a little ways away from them and find something else, and like giant-like creatures started throwing rocks at us. And
Yeah, because you were flying over Albion at the time, thinking that would be a better place to bury him. And yeah, it could have been if you'd maybe talked to the barbarian tribes, but you were a little shy about talking to the natives. So,
well, I don't particularly like to try to talk to people who are throwing rocks at me from, the ground to the sky.
they were just trying to bring you down so they could talk.
Yeah, sure they were.
I'm pretty sure they would be talking with their fists. But also, I forgot to mention before we left the elves, Danger made sure to ask them to answer a survey about the visit of the party to the elves and how it affected them. And I remember them being quite annoyed at that.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, you left Warhammer World. Flew the skiff that you were piloting back up to the main ship. And then set off to somewhere else. Is that right?
I think
Or did
I
we
think
just
we,
put a pin in
I think we
it
stopped it at the ship.
with you being in orbit? Alright, cool. So do you want to find somewhere else to bury Phorcys, or has Danger put that dog to bed?
No, Danger is still wanting to find some place to bury Phorcys. He, for some reason, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, he really, for some reason, he decided this is his hill. This is his hill that he's going to die on.
Yeah, possibly literally.
Toby, come here, buddy.
Okay.
Definitely, literally, if things go bad again, because let me just leave the frog behind with the body. Anyway, so next planet, hopefully without rock hurling monstrosities.
Hint, hint. I would encourage anybody to do a simple insight check. Hint, hint.
Should I do an insight check? I mean, would my passive insight do anything for it?
Your kitty's passive insight is 20.
5.
25.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Alright. He's backseat DMing, folks. Let him do it.
Sorry, I don't mean to backseat DM.
Let him cook.
Who wants to do an insight check to see what's got the grung all head up?
Fuck it, might as well.
I mean, would mine not? Because mine's just automatic. 25.
Why? I see your passive perception is 25. How is your passive insight? Oh, wait a minute, because of your feet, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
I'm
guessing.
Passive.
I'm assuming since your passive insight of 25 isn't high enough, that the DC that North has set for himself must be higher than that. So.
Toby.
Well, that's what's my passive, so I'm useless.
So yeah, Tolar must fail, I assume, because otherwise 25 would be enough.
It wasn't the
I don't
It
follow
wasn't the
that.
number. It was the idea that this wouldn't be something that would just come off by itself. You'd have to actually think about it for a second
Okay. All right.
with observation.
Okay. What is Tolar made aware of? When
You
he-
He's been-
realize that during the heat of that last argument, while you were being chased and having rocks rolled at you, that in addition to obvious anger, Danger's voice was trembling slightly, and he was starting to tear up a little bit in his convictions on getting
he's having a meltdown.
getting Phorcys buried, actually
Oh,
buried.
Also,
He's having a meltdown, but this is also coming from a deep place of conviction in his own personal beliefs.
honestly, I was on your side when they just went throw his body overboard. I was on your side on that, trying to stop the body being thrown. The Tolar would somewhat understand why you'd be upset, but he wouldn't get the full grasp of it.
But you see him basically still shaking with righteous fury. What are you going to do about it, if anything? Or are you just going to take a mental note and go back to your kitchen?
I'm going to take him by the shoulders and push him towards my kitchen.
Oh no, you're going to cook the frog?
No! Why? Why do you not immediately believe cannibalism is the first thing I will do?
I didn't say anything about cannibalism. Didn't say you were going to eat him, just cook him.
Technically, it wouldn't
You
be
did say a moment
cannibalism.
ago, let him cook, to be fair.
Let him cook. Now, I'm going to take him to our storage room. Scream.
And again,
Scream as loud as you want.
I apologize for the backseat DMing there, but
No, that's fine. It's fine.
What man? Scream. What happens in here stays in here.
Tolar is recommending you primal scream in his pantry.
Danger
What?
looks at you, and after kind of a silent nod, and then like a second of like full eye contact, he just goes, "Get out."
Just bang on the door when you're done. I'll just walk out. Chefs, if you hear a scream and you go investigate, I'm going to punch you. Pre-warning, get on with your jobs.
You just hear a bunch of sounds of crashing, followed by "Ah!"
Oh, no.
Also, if any stuff is damaged in there whatsoever, whoever goes in there next will be blamed.
The pickles. Oh no. Oh no, not the pickles.
Oh, Johnny.
crash sound of breaking glass.
Yeah. This might not have been the best place to put it.
It's a confined space. It's safer than letting him to on the ship.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I can somewhat preserve the stuff that's damaged as long as there's not glass in it.
Well, yeah, if he smashes jars full of pickles, there's going to be glass shards everywhere.
Then I'm going to punish one chef who's misbehaving, going, you're going to remove every glass shard from these pickles. If I find a single one, you lose a finger.
You are such a bitch. Alright, anyway.
I am being a head chef.
God, I feel like I need to put rules in place to protect the rights of these workers.
You might have to.
You're not going to do shit, because one, in a kitchen, I have the authority. In the kitchen, it goes, chef, then the captain. Anywhere else on the ship, you're fine.
Does it now?
Yeah, it's the same as you do not yell at my staff. They are my staff, you do not yell at them. Only I can yell at them.
Right.
In a kitchen, you defend the people you hate the most, and you hate your co-workers the most in the kitchen.
Weird. Anyway.
I feel like I need to put rules just to protect their rights to not be fucking yeeted just because you feel like yeeting them.
I am not neutering them.
Just because you're having a bad day.
She said yeeted, not neutered, but...
I'm not yeeting them off the ship.
No.
I'm preparing for potential punishments.
You are just yeeting off their body parts at this point. That will not stand on my ship.
As a cleric, you can heal them.
Oh. Okay, so while Tolar and Captain Kitty are yelling at each other over the treatment of the kitchen crew, and Danger Garp is throwing jars around, what would Nabith and Key be doing? Where the fuck are you stupid from? Why am I not more important than him? Interesting.
Hey,
There we go.
I'm headed to the navigation room. I'm going to plug myself in to talk to Phorcys and get him to set a course to the next
Stuff.
world.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should we go to Homestead and pull us out?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And what's Key doing?
Probably trying to keep themselves busy. They might just be tidying up the room that Phorcys died in.
Well, that's the navigation room where Nabith is sitting talking to Phorcys. But yeah, you can be mopping up blood while they're talking to Phorcys, I suppose.
Yeah, he's just gonna clean that room, and then if he cleans it, whilst they're still talking, he'll move on to the main deck. He's gonna clean up all the bloodies.
Okay.
A clean ship is a happy ship.
Danger.
Yes.
As you scream yourself silly, you stop and catch your breath and see that an arrangement of pickles and olives on the ground form a face. Not of Kermit, but of someone else in his pantheon.
What the hell? How? What is this?
Oh, I did Easter.
Should I do a check for this?
Yeah, do a religion check. See if you recognize.
How is Miss Bunny anyway? I've not seen her in ages.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, it's only a plus 17.
Only
That's a 30.
the face of Gonzo
Oh my god!
is formed out of pickles and olives.
I think she just woke up.
Oh god. He looks at it, recognizes Gonzo. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh. I see now. I have a choice. I have a choice after all. Yes, I choose you. I choose you. Just full crazy. He's lost his mind.
You're going to
I think
find. you're going to find yourself with an unhealthy attraction towards chickens.
Oh God. Oh boy. Because I think in this moment he's just like, well, Frogman's abandoned me. He clearly loves somebody more. This entity is showing far more, um, far more welcoming nature to me. So I'm just gonna grab onto whatever I can grab onto because everything is a lie.
I'm going to ask this quick. You're not a paladin, are you? You're just a cleric.
Yeah, he's just a cleric.
Yeah, he's just a fighter cleric.
Oh, thank God. I was terrified we were going to get an Oathbreaker.
I mean, I think that there should be, honestly, I think there should be an Oathbreaker cleric as well. I think that would be good because that would fit.
I'm sure you
Yes.
can figure out where the pickles and olives would be in order to make that face.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So he has officially said yes to Gonzo. Yeah. Now,
Say yes to the demon.
I'm just going to assume that he's going to take a level of Warlock.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I will add a level of Warlock to Danger.
Next time you level up. Yeah.
Yes.
You got the charisma
Right.
for it. Holy shit. You got everything for it.
On the pub crawl.
Toby needs seeing too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
So, how much cleanup have I got to do in my storage room now?
Oh, everything's broken.
Oh, that's great. You do realize I am going to charge your character off everything to get this stuff repaired.
Okay. I just am now realizing this means that I'm going to have to come up with Gonzo flavored abilities.
The main question is, what warlock are you going to be?
I think that's going to be. I mean, I'm guessing that'll be up to Anthony, but
Gonzo
I mean-
is technically an alien, so
huh?
Gonzo's an alien, isn't he?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Not necessarily an alien, but somewhere along those lines. So maybe, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I'd have to. I haven't gotten to do a warlock in a while, so let me just take a look.
Have hug.
He's definitely not Archfey.
Just did a mop up the sauce.
I mean, he could be Celestial. Or Great Old One.
Great old one, be funny.
That would be really funny. To have it be a Great Old One pact. I forget, is it level 2 that you get?
Level 1.
Oh, okay, that is level 1. Oh boy. So
That's why I said you need to decide.
So this is going to be, yeah. And then I wonder if mechanically he doesn't get any of the benefits of Kermit.
It'll be Wrath of Gonzo. Gonzo's breath.
Gonzo's breath. What does Gonzo's voice sound like? I can't remember. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Stupid ad. Oh God.
What?
Gonna put me in the movies. Something like that.
Oh dear God.
Okay. So, as you're doing your various things, the ship comes to a halt above another world.
Hmm. Would- Would we be aware of the fact that it is stopped just by, not by observation, but just by the motion of the ship?
Yeah, you'd feel the switch from traveling to stopped. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
It's not like there's any momentum per se because you're spell jamming rather than actually physically moving. But you feel yourself drop out of warp, essentially.
All right. All right. Hmm. Danger is going to come out of the closet.
Well, it's about goddamn time.
Oh God.
You
Knew it
didn't
was
have to use the word closet in.
Well, we all accept you for who you are.
Yeah, always. But anyway,
Oh.
Now, before you start leaving, I'm going to put my hand out. How much did you break?
All of it.
200 gold. I need to repair and restock us next port.
yeah, there are a bunch of smashed shelves and all of the food and preserves are all over the floor. There's a mix of jam and pickles and broken glass.
I'm gonna have to work very hard with my new team to try and preserve what we have in there.
Oh, there's no.
Can I
I don't
interject
have
here?
200 gold, but I can give you this. I'll give him all the money that I have, which is 96 gold.
Wait, can I interject?
Of course you can. You're still standing there.
Right. So, am I correct to believe you told him to go in there and break those objects?
No, I told him to go in there and shout. I never told him to smash shit. Shouting helps you vent and calms you down. He decided to go primeval.
Right.
That is technically true.
I understand that he's upset. And I am willing to let this go partly, but it's more we need to resupply all our stocks. And I believe as he did ruin a lot of that, he should be held somewhat liable.
Right, okay, so we shall take most of the money for the repairs out of the ship's repair budget, and I expect 50 gold to be put into the bank from you, Danger Garp.
That's more than fair.
Anything
And
from
I'll
Tolar?
hand over.
Tolar will reach into his pocket and just pull out an even amount. Just he's putting in 50. I'll do the same.
Nice.
I did tell him to go in there and shout, so it is partly on me as well.
Yay!
Men,
Then
you are free from cooking. Whoever can recover the most food that can actually be saved wins. 1 platinum coin.
they all fight for each other to get into the pantry.
We really need to talk about your toxic work environment, Tolar.
Before we discuss that, we need to discuss their pay. They have their only source.
Right. What are you paying them?
Surely, as chefs, they could make their own sauce.
I'm giving them 1 gold a day.
How the hell have you not been shut down by OSHA?
What the fuck is OSHA?
What is an OSHA?
You don't have an OSHA?
No,
Oh,
we have
boy,
health and safety.
that's a major violation.
Um,
In all fairness, this is probably the most advanced kitchen I've worked in.
So you lied on your resume?
No! I've never had something you push a button, it just lights the flame. Normally you have to do it yourself.
Anyway, while they're continuing to hash things out, Naboth and Seaman Key would also be aware that you've stopped at a world.
I'm going to try to see saying through the ship's eyes.
Aha. Yes. Good. The world has lots of other ships in orbit around it. And many of the smaller ones at least,
What is it?
look like
Right.
that.
That's lovely. I can't see it
Why can't you see it?
because I'm currently in line to pick up my daughter, and my data is extremely low, so it does not load pictures where they shoot.
It's a nautiloid.
It's a giant space shrimp.
Nope. 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 Phorcys. Next planet. Not a chance.
He sounds exactly like me when it came to Warhammer World. Nope, 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 nope.
It's a
But
mind.
this one has. This one at least we have an in character. Some might have an in character knowledge of them.
Mind flayer world.
Honestly, I say we take it.
If Danger Garp could have seen this, he would be. He would not be noping out.
Also,
he would be going there with the express idea of killing everything.
He'd
one
want to
moment.
destroy all the mind flayers. Yeah,
I am going to.
Go on.
I'm going to give Danger a hug. I feel like he needs it. The poison is worth the risk. Giving him a hug. He needs one right now.
Con save.
Make your con save.
What do I need to make?
A
12.
Constitution saving throw.
I am. I'm asking what is the number I need to make. Now one.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Let me just double check it.
Is this where I find out that I'm completely paralyzed for the rest of the day?
No, you're not paralyzed.
Although that is
Much,
more
much
than-
worse.
In all fairness, it could have been worse. I could have licked him. Just
You are poisoned for 1 minute.
yeah.
He's filled by more than 5 though, right?
Yeah, that is true.
So
Normally it seems like the poison only works when used as an addition to a weapon. So
poisonous skin. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's poison. You can also the target must succeed. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they only take poison damage when it's treated on a weapon. You're right. Okay. I thought it was going to be like the drow poison or something, where you're unconscious if you fail by 5. But anyway. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you're going to be... Your ability to cook is going to be inhibited for the next minute. Does Key know what they are? Key, you can't see them at the moment. Not unless you go up on the deck or read Nabas' thoughts.
He is probably going to go up on the deck. We should probably have someone up there keeping an eye on things anyway. I do not know if he knows what
There are
my
crew up
threats
there,
are.
of course. But yeah, you probably... don't think he has come across any illithids. So yeah.
I don't know if he's heard of any though. I can't remember.
But you are familiar with sea creatures, and that looks like some sort of space version of a sea creature called a nautilus.
Looks like an absolutely gargantuan nautilus.
Wait. Seafood?
You're still in your kitchen. Unless you...
No, I just realised what I can make though. I can make a paella.
Okay then.
The crew can have something more interesting.
Why is there a giant nautilus? I'm guessing he can see little bits coming out of it, like sails and stuff.
Do you see the ship?
I don't know how well he sees the ship.
No, I mean, did you see the picture I showed you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he sees. Several of them.
Oh.
I even did the landscape, the picture of a city on this world, so you could see what I mean by there being several of those ships around.
Ooh, that one's got spikes on it. Does that one have tusks? It looks like it's got tusks. And it has blade things.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have the urge to possibly chew on it?
Yeah, the cracking part of you might want to crack the shell open and eat the contents, but but they're not small. They're not smaller than you are. They're just far away.
Don't touch it.
So there's a giant shell.
That's right. Don't touch it. Agree. I completely agree. You shouldn't touch it.
A giant shellfish. Captain! Captain!
Kitty, you hear Seaman Key calling you from up on deck.
God, what does she want? Yes, Key.
You come up on deck, leaving Tolar
Yes.
in the kitchen. Okay.
I think I can leave him unsupervised for now.
Oh. Nope. Anyway, okay, so you come up on deck and you see this world. With all the strange ships going around it. And Seaman Key looks excited for some reason.
What is it, Key?
There's a giant nautilus. Well, there's a bunch of them, as well as a few other weird looking things. Right over there. I also have the urge to chew on one of them because krakens like shells.
Because krakens like shells.
You're
This
not
is an actual nautilus.
chewing on people without permission. It's very rude.
Oh,
One of the Nautiloids changes course and begins drifting towards the ship.
that one's coming towards us, Captain.
Me? Question.
Ready.
Of course, Nabith would see this through the ship's sensors also.
Given the fact that this is where we got this ship, would there be would I be able to pull up any kind of thing about the history between this ship and these?
Yeah. Do a history check. Accessing the ship's.
Give me 30 seconds or so. I'm not actively driving.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's cool. I realize I asked a question that was prior rolling, but
You have a passive history of 18. You'll be able to find the information.
not fair.
And the data is just sort of dumped into your brain. Everything. Now, one of the things that you can't help but notice comparing the data that the ship has to what you're seeing in front of you is that rather than a world, rather than the illithids being a fractured and endangered species, this almost looks like a world at the height of the Illithid Empire.
Oh, which means and scarier. Which means I want to know about even more.
You want to know?
Phorcys, get us up.
Oh, come on.
Phorcys, get up.
At least let them say hi first.
No, are you insane?
A little.
Did you hear?
Don't we need the captain's permission? You're gonna get me in trouble.
How am I going to get you in trouble?
Fine.
How am I going to?
Let's go. And of course, those of you on deck have no idea what's going on in the navigation room. You just see this Nautiloid coming towards you, and then suddenly, bamf! Space is traveling past you and through you at a ridiculous speed, and you stop again over a completely different world.
Dad monkey noises because he wanted to possibly eat the ship.
They would have eaten you first.
Not if Key has anything to say about it.
Okay.
Where are we now? Why did we jump from the edible ship?
Why did we jump from the edible ship? Does Captain Kitty want to investigate and find out why you suddenly jumped again?
Gonna be investigation.
Or you want to go down to the navigation room and start yelling?
Yes. Why have we moved? I demand answers.
I checked the ship to see if it had any history, any records on those ships. It did. Those are Illithid Mind Flayer ships.
Oh, gosh.
That was a whole planet of them, not weakened and fractured like the reports on the ship said they should be, but extremely organized and powerful. I took it upon myself to be like, no, thank you. That does not sound like fun. And we got out. If you have a problem with that decision, Captain, I will take any punishment you see fit, but given the fact that this ship seems to have flagged them as extremely dangerous, I hope you understand my concerns.
Of course I do. Thank you for the foresight. I'll get Taylor to give you a really nice meal tonight. It's the kind of thinking I like on my ship.
Nice. Okay.
I'm
Also,
sorry,
you're
did you
really-
just volunteer me to cook them a better meal than everyone else? Everyone here is treated equally.
You're not
In
there.
addition,
You're not there. You're not there. You're still in the kitchen.
in addition, I don't think we have enough food for that kind of thing.
You're not there.
That's alright. That's alright, I might deep freeze it anyway with my frost. I need it.
You might add ketchup before you even tasted it.
I mean, that's usually what I do. So, I had roast. My
That
mum,
has
my dad,
really angered me.
and my sister would have gravy. I would just have to
But anyway,
Making me really angry from that sentence.
Chill, we're just having fun. Anyway, new world. This world, unlike the other one that was sort of dark and purpley, this one is green and blue. Vibrant.
I'm just a wee bit sick of everything. My patience is running thin with people. Yeah, I don't know. Johnny, I don't know what to think about Johnny, honestly.
So the world looks a little something like
And the rest of them, I don't know.
that.
Nathan was like, felt like he was really reluctant to say hi to me.
Honestly, it doesn't look that bad.
Graham said nothing. Yeah,
Wanna go check it out?
it's why JJ kind of moved her horse.
I'm gonna head up deck first.
Yeah, so you'd actually see it, yeah.
Yes, because I like to believe I can trust my chefs to clean up that mess and recover what food they
Of course
can.
you Of course you can. Let's get into the game.
I don't like the sound of that sentence, Anthony.
Graham did say it was Lizzie here.
What?
I
Get
said,
Joey,
"Oh, my
get-
name."
No, I just
I
want
came off the horse
get
and
into the
I
game.
said,
Let the NPCs do their thing. Alright.
JJ. Daisy came over to see how I was, which was quite nice.
No, the first word to start any horror movie is we're going to an abandoned cabin in the middle of the woods with no phone service. What can go wrong?
Yeah. Something
For
like
the
that.
record on this planet.
Danger's also going up.
Now
By the
remember,
way-
danger. Don't smash any more supplies. If we can find stuff we can get here,
Find out what actually
don't break it.
Yeah, I know.
And
By
remember, we are friends.
Not
By the
food.
way,
Don't-
you've been cured of poison.
I presume that was the case. It had already been a minute.
Well, he also used a spell slot to cure you.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Yeah. He has protection from poison.
Oh, sweet. So I'm resistant to poison, fire, and crits now. Yay! Yep. I covered the most common weaknesses.
For 1 hour, you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you're resistant to poison damage.
We
Okay. So what are we doing?
I say we visit. Honestly, from everything we've gone through, things can only get better at this point.
I mean, the odds of having 2 bad planets in a row gotta be real low, right?
You're just asking for the really shit odds now, aren't you? Oh,
Terrible
universe, we don't have terrible odds already. Let's ask for more terrible odds.
Listen, as
Technically,
far as
this would
we're-
be the third terrible world in a row if it's bad.
in all fairness, this could be the planet of fluffy bunnies.
I feel like
Are you gonna take the skiff down? Take a look.
I say yes. We might as well adventure.
yeah, I'll go too. And as he does, he's gonna say like, I mean, it can't be all that bad, right? And beside, we got to do the thing, and we got to find a place to do it. So, might as well.
Okay.
Make sure I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my wings are out.
I'm feeling pretty confident. Well, things are they're looking up. I feel like they're looking up. Good changes.
Right.
Okay.
Can I partially wild shape so I've got eagle wings? 'Cause I think I can do that.
It's not something that you are supposed to be able to do, but sure, you're over level 20. Why not? So yeah, are you you're taking what?
Somewhere you could do it, but like if I can't do it, it's fine.
I'm saying that it's okay. I've let druids that are over level 20 do stuff like that before. Anyway. Gonna fight with several pickle jars, this is true. So yes, as you fly down to the world in the runabout, you find that the air's very warm. The coast looks tropical that you're approaching, and as you get closer, you see interesting creatures.
This isn't so bad. They aren't attacking us.
Yeah.
They're just
Listen,
moving in
why don't we
herds.
talk? Why don't we talk to the locals first? It could be friendly.
You think that those things can talk?
No offense, I can talk and you can talk, and by eyeline sight, neither of us should be able to. Dragons can
Yeah.
talk, and by eyeline sight, they shouldn't be able to. They look just like giant lizards. Potential, they could.
That's fair. All right.
And do I need to point to the monkey kraken in the room?
All right. All right.
Noises.
Jeez.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. My next character is going to be a white elephant.
What did Noodle say?
Incoherent monkey noises.
Incoherent monkey noises. Okay.
My next character is just 300 campestry and a trench coat.
Yes.
Make it a swarm keeper, that'd be even funnier.
Ooh.
So yeah, you find a herd of brontosauruses with pterosaurs, specifically Quetzalcoatlus, flying around. What do you do?
Good morning!
I will attempt to speak to them in Draconic.
Okay. They
I cast tongues.
spell.
What are you speaking right now? I'm speaking Triceratops.
Can you make a con save?
Danger?
Danger.
Okay.
Nice.
Does a 31 pass
Oh yeah.
on a net?
I'd be terrified if you said, no!
What did I miss?
Nothing. Danger is
Uh,
casting the spell tongues in order to try and communicate with the beasts. Are you actually casting the spell on yourself or on the Bronto? Because it's a touch spell.
Hold
You
on
grant
one
the creature you
second.
touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target. And can hear the target understand
Okay.
what it says. So,
So I would be using it on the Brontosaurus then.
good idea.
Cool. And then Danger just goes, hi.
I suppose we are.
oh my god, they're stoners.
So, we're from not here, and we're looking for a place to bury our friend in the ground.
Why would you bury your friend in the ground?
Well, he's dead.
Oh. You're trying to make sure the scavengers don't get him.
Well,
They'll
yeah,
get him
that's
anyway. You may as well just leave him out. In fact,
well, no.
The-
By custom, he needs to be buried.
the Leatherwings will probably take him. As soon as you bring him out.
Well, I'll fight him then.
I wouldn't suggest that. But that could be amusing, I suppose.
You're not real helpful, are you?
There's plenty of dirt if you want to bury your dead friend.
Is there a place that is safer from the, as you put it, leather wings?
Well, you see the ones flying close to my head?
Yeah.
Move away from those ones. When you don't see them anymore, it'll be safer.
You're about as smart as a bag of hammers, ain't you?
Hammers?
Alright. Never mind. And he turns to the others and he goes, anybody else want to have a crack at this? Because this is just frustrating.
Hello there. What are you?
I don't think I've ever thought about that before. What am I?
But we're questioning who he is.
Why am I here? What is my great purpose in life? I have spent most of my days just walking around, grazing on leaves. It's never occurred to me before to ask what I am.
Oh, I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea.
I like him. Leave him alone. He isn't trying to kill us. This is a first.
Oh, no. It won't damage him in any way.
Uh-oh.
If I hear the word lobotomy, I'm going to kill you.
No. So, none of the other party members would have known this because I was alone when this happened. But I raided that guy's stuff. I raided Phorcys' stuff. I took it from him. And one of the things he was in possession of, I take out of the pack, and you just watch as I place the headband of intellect on the Brontosaurus.
How do you reach his head?
I I am going to attempt
You're
to.
gonna climb up the Bronto?
I feel like I have to do this.
Okay.
I do have Misty Step. Would that make it easier for you?
Yeah, but he would have to tell you what the plan was for you to do that. Yeah.
Okay. I will try it.
You're gonna try climbing the Bronto.
Yes.
You do have a 25-foot climbing speed, so you don't have to roll anything. But
Wait. Would you be poisoning him each time you climb up him?
yes.
I will also cast protection from poison
On the Bronto. Okay.
on the Bronto. As I climb to the top and I just gently place the headband of intellect on this poor Brontosaurus.
Just gonna figure how tall are they? They're 28 feet tall. So yeah, you got a 25-foot climbing speed. It would take you 6 seconds to climb up there. A little over 6 seconds to climb up. Oh my. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh. What did you do to me?
I made you smart.
But I remember. I remember everything I've done and see it through new eyes. And how did I live this way? This is intolerable. I must do something about this at once.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I need to find purpose. I can't just go around eating frigging leaves every day. There needs to be more than this. There has to be more than this. Wait.
Well, if you want, you can join us.
Join you?
Yes, we go on
How
adventures and we help people.
Get him on the ship!
Feeding him was not an issue. I can feed him good berries. He will be full. Wait. He's an awakened creature, isn't he? Technically.
He's more than that. Because an awakened creature gives them an intelligence of 10.
Okay.
You've given him an intelligence of... He's gone up from intelligence 2 to intelligence 18.
Okay. Now, here's what I want to know. Awakened creatures sometimes gain access to magical spells. Could he have learned Enlarge Reduce?
With 18, he could learn spells, but it's going to take him some time. He's going to have to learn magic from somebody.
I would like to do some kind of roll to convince this Brontosaurus to be the newest member of our party
Persuasion.
and my new ride.
He's too big to fit on the ship.
I don't have Enlarge Reduce. I can't make him fit on our ship. I'm sorry.
He's gargantuan. He's too big. But by all means, try to persuade him.
We could do it to a raptor. We could get a raptor or a T-Rex. They're somewhat...
Persuasion,
Or
animal
Quetzalcoatlus.
handling.
Even the Quetzals are huge.
I mean, persuasion.
Yeah.
Or animal handling.
Persuasion. He's not an animal anymore. You're giving him intelligence of 18.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
I say we stay here for a while. It's the least violent place ever.
Suddenly, the rest of the Brontosaurus is straighten up and all look in the same direction.
Long neck. Is a fight coming our way?
Are you referring to me?
You never gave us a name, and I believe long neck was the quickest way to get your attention.
I will
But
cast
I'm not
guidance
the
on
only
you.
one with a long neck.
You're the only one that can speak in fluent sentences.
Oh my god.
What was that your persuasion roll? Yeah.
Yes.
So he's going to say, "Don't be ridiculous. Besides, we have
Lucky.
more pressing things to concern ourselves with. We need to get the children away. Quickly."
Fight time. Fight time.
Lucky. Lucky.
Oh!
God damn it!
I'm gonna jump off the boat and join the Brontosaurus. So what's coming our way? What do I get to kill? I have a bit of a stressed event.
Oh, there are
I-
2 T-Rexes coming your way.
Wait,
Um,
wait. You're bringing me pets? Oh, goody.
I think just out of feeling of responsibility, Danger grabs the amulet.
You got that?
Takes
Oh,
it back off.
You take back the headband of intellect?
Don't you dare.
Yes.
I like him.
Takes back the band. Yeah.
FYI, I'm not running. I want to kill a T-Rex. Well-
Okay, hold on. First of all, Longneck, as you've called him, is now going, "Oh, I saw
Put the headbang back on him.
so much and it's all gone."
Frogman, put the headbang band back on Longneck. He was nice and I liked him.
I'm putting it back in the pack.
Putting it back
Wait.
where?
Wait.
In my pack.
Wait, Froggy,
You
he said
bastard.
T-Rex is coming. Wait. Frogman, he said a T-Rex was coming, didn't he? Why don't we use it on that? We might be able to reason with it and get someone like that on our crew.
You didn't get it!
All right, that sounds like a solid plan to me.
Oh my god!
No. Think about it. I can feed him with good berries. He will be full forever. And then he could just be a mobile weapon.
Okay. So...
We can call them open buffets.
I think this is a record for how quickly we've gone chaotic stupid.
I am bringing us a siege weapon. You cannot judge me for this.
Oh, we can.
Oh, we certainly can, and we will.
Are you saying you don't want a mobile siege weapon?
No, I don't want a mobile siege weapon.
Well, too bad. I want one as a pet.
Okay. The various dinos are squaring off to fight. And you guys are going to get caught in the middle. Are you going to be in the fight or are you getting the fuck out? Either way, roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I'm getting in the fight. I want a pet T-Rex. 30!
Yep, it's fight time.
Fucking hell.
We're gonna fight some dinosaurs.
Now remember, if you kill a Brontosaurus, we get Bronto burgers for dinner.
Ooh, nice.
Well, you
25.
wanted him to live. Why are you giving us an incentive for him to die?
No, Longneck gets to live. I did not say anything about his family.
You're all as bad as each other, you evil bastards.
In all fairness, he's as dumb as a brick right now. I doubt he realizes what I'm saying.
He still has tongues on him. But yeah, he probably doesn't understand what you mean.
Hey, Longneck, what's 2 plus 3?
I don't know what that means. 30. And then danger on 25. Do we have everybody's rolls? I think so. And Tia Cat on 20. No, excuse me, Kitty on 24. Tia Cat's a different game.
Wait, Dan, was that your initiative? That 30?
No!
Holy shit!
I got alert, bitch!
And Key on 19. The Quetzal's also on 19. And Proto's on, and also the T-Rex. And the Rumble
Kneel,
50.
beast.
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it really just for review? Nabeth, Tolar, Key, Kitty, Danger. Did Nabeth roll? Nabeth didn't roll.
Yes, it did. 15.
Where is it? Oh, there.
North
50.
Danger, Naboth.
There it is. Found it. Okay. You actually go before the Brontos. Okay. Okay. Tolar.
Alright, I'm going to start by casting Zephyr Strike, so I go from a 35 walking speed to a 70-foot walking speed.
Okay.
Because that's...
Actually, only after you attack.
Yes.
Bonus action. You move like the wind. Until the spell ends, your movement doesn't provoke up attacks. Once the spell ends, you give yourself advantage on one weapon. Once before the spell ends, give yourself advantage on one weapon attack. That attack deals an extra 1d8 false damage. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 foot until the end of that turn. So you can hit something and then run away really fast.
Or run up something really fast. How far away is the T-Rex? Well, how far is the closest thing to me before I reach the T-Rex?
The Brontos are the closest. You'd have to hit a Bronto.
Alright, I'm going to do an unarmed strike on the Bronto, which does 0 damage. So I'm not hurting up long neck.
And then run 70 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
18 does indeed hit.
I'm just going to fist bump him, just... You can live. And I just bolt towards the T-Rex in full pelt. I'm going to have a new pet! And if I'm able to, with remaining movement, climb up onto its head, if possible.
You know that you still do, even if you do 0, you still do the extra 1d8 false damage.
Oh, I'm very sorry, my friend. Ah!
Exclamation R. 3 points of damage to a Bronto.
And I'm just bolting to the T-Rex.
Yup. Okay.
New pet. Still the action surge now and do an animal handling on one. Fuck it, why not? Action surge, animal handling.
Wait, hold on. One additional action. Yeah, it doesn't specify what you use the action for. Okay. Make your animal.
And I believe I get... One sec, I believe I have something for being a ranger with animals as well.
Great.
Sorry, I'm literally skimming my things so quick to find it. No, that got replaced with the additional features. 25.
Okay.
Who's a good boy? You're good to be a mobile siege weapon, aren't you?
You know that a successful animal handling roll doesn't instantly train and domesticate an animal, right?
I know, but my plan is to now feed him good berries on my next turn.
Danger, what are you doing?
Alright, so you said that there were multiple of these T-Rex, right?
There are 2 T-Rexes coming towards you. Tolar is now within 30 feet of one of them. There are several... There's about 17 Brontosauruses and 14 Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh. Okay. Are any of the
The leather wings.
The leather wings, yes. Are any of them flying close enough to the ground
To hop on?
for me to attempt to get on them?
Are you still on Longneck's head?
I am.
Then you can probably... Because you've got a pretty good leap, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You go ahead and try and leap on a Quetzalcoatlus from Longneck's head.
Okay. So, that would be athletics.
Well, don't you have a... Don't Grung have a thing? Standing leap.
Oh,
Your long jump is
standing.
25 feet without having to do a running start.
okay. Cool. So as I jump, I want to take the headband of intellect back out
And put it on the Quetzal.
and put it on the leather wing, because I'm not going to try to pronounce that word.
It's named after the Aztec god.
Yes, I know, but I still
Quetzalcoatl.
screw it up every time. I screw it up every time. And if possible, I would like to attempt to, I guess, do some kind of animal handling check.
Well, bear in mind that once it's got the headband on, it's a
Oh,
sentient
yeah,
creature,
right.
not a beast.
So, persuasion.
Okay. You put the headband of intellect on, and it screams.
Well, that's not a good start. I would like to persuade this thing both to shut up and to be my friend.
Stop shouting and befriend me!
Oh, nice.
What?
Dirty 20.
Where?
Oh, and I rolled it in the wrong.
You
I'm in the
noodled.
wrong place.
You noodled.
Hold on.
He rolled it in guest DM channel.
Oh.
Which sucks because it was a dirty 20 too.
Try again.
Well, I happen to see it. Now
17.
you're going.
Oh, now I'm in
Oh, pull up.
the. Hold on.
Scroll up, not down,
Do you need me to
man.
tag you in the right channel?
I got it.
He's now moved to a completely different server by accident.
Super noodles.
22.
Nice. Okay. It doesn't understand what you're saying because it doesn't speak a language at all. But
shit.
something about the way that you're speaking seems to calm it down.
There. You calm down now. We're gonna be good friends.
It's still going. "Ah, ah, ah."
Can I cast tongues on it?
Not on this turn, you can't.
Okay, I will do that the next time.
Kitty.
I'm gonna shape change.
Into what? T-Rex?
Can get it up again. Ancient copper dragon.
Okay. These dinos are fucked.
I try to befriend them, you're just there. Terminate, obliterate, eviscerate.
Yeah, we're playing two different games. Two of us are playing Pokemon, and now you're coming out and you're just trying to play like Terminator.
Anyway, so that was your bonus action. What are you going to do with your action?
I'm gonna use frightful presence
On... Okay, let me...
with each creature within 120 feet with my fuck, I can't speak anymore.
What's your spell save DC?
I think it's 7,
What's the DC
Well-
that they need to pass for the...
19 in their wisdom.
19. Okay. So... Do they have... Yes, they all have a chance. So, first... Plus... 1. The 2 T-Rexes. One of them passes!
Sounds overly happy about that.
I am surprised. Okay. 17. D20 for the Brontos. And 2 of them passed. And Quetzals. 2 of them
2
passed
for 2.
also. Sorry?
2 for 2.
So, one of the T-Rexes will stop moving towards the party. Specifically, stop moving towards the big fuck-off dragon. Because he's too frightened to get closer. That is your turn, Kitty. Yes?
Yep.
Key! What do Key do? Noodle? You're muted.
I
She-
didn't realise I was muted.
What are you going to do?
It is the key's turn.
Yes, the very quiet Key that we can barely hear.
The key isn't 100% sure
There we
what
go.
to do in this situation. The dinosaur suddenly gained intelligence and started talking. Apparently half the crew wants to have him on the ship despite the fact he's too big.
Okay.
And then
so,
the big teethy ones show up.
Yes. And then Danger Noodle took back the headband of intellect, leapt from the Brontosaurus onto a Quetzalcoatlus and tried to make it smart instead.
Very confused monkey.
What you
Also,
gonna
the
do?
party's going to obliterate this encounter, aren't they?
Very likely. Yeah.
He is just going to hold his action to attack anything that tries to eat him.
Okay.
He's acting defensively
Okay.
and whispers, Kermit, help me.
So most of the Quetzals, including the one that has danger on its back, spooked by the dragon.
Wait, with the frightful presence, I don't know if we can retcon it now, but could I leave the ones that Dan and North are trying to...
No, you can't choose.
I think I... Can I not? I thought it...
You can. It's anyone you deem as an enemy. The ones we're befriending,
Okay.
yeah, you can leave, but that means the other T-Rex survived, and now I've got a T-Rex staring at me. Just you will become my lunch.
Okay.
From being frightened.
All right. So what you're saying is you want to do, or you want to only have done the presence, the frightening presence on the T-Rexes. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So the Quetzalcoatlus don't run. Instead, they fly towards the T-Rexes. Getting within 20 feet of them, but still high above the heads of the T-Rexes. They're looking like they're preparing to do a strike. And then the T-Rexes. One of which is frightened. The one that is... The one that isn't frightened is going to attack Tolar. Where is it? 21 and 27.
They both hit.
Okay.
Is this the one that I've being friendly with, or is this his
No.
friend?
The other one, the one that got frightened, is the one that you succeeded on. Like.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh no, you don't need to apologize.
So.
I can now use him as an example.
What the fuck? 3d8 plus 7. You take 20 points of damage from the tail, and then 39 points of damage from its bite. You are grappled. You are in the T-Rex's mouth. You are restrained until you can escape.
But what you're saying is he's in stabbing range.
You are restrained. That means you have disadvantage. But yes.
I have 3 attacks. I'm sure I can hit him with at least 1.
Okay. Nabith. Your turn.
Cool. How tightly knit together are the flying creatures?
They are. They're all in a. They're in a flock, looking like they're about to attack the T-Rexes on their next turn.
Well, because Tolar is currently in the mouth of a T-Rex.
Yes. They're within 20 feet of the T-Rex.
Well, in the middle of their flock, to hit as many of them as possible, I would like to go ahead and set off a 9th level fireball.
Fun. Why?
Why?
Because fuck you. That's
pretty much, yeah.
Okay. What's the DC they needed?
22.
Yeah, they all fail.
Okay. Can you bring up fireball real quick? I don't remember what the.
8d6.
Not at 9th level. It's not.
Ah.
So it's. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13d6.
6. Wait, no, it's 6 more, isn't it? So 8 plus.
No, it's 5 more.
Why is it only 5?
Oh, okay. Because my brain is not braining, and I am mistaking. I forgot what level fireball starts at.
9 minus 3 is 6. So.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
6 additional d6 on top of the 8d6 would be 14 d6.
Yeah, it would. Okay.
$51 points of damage.
I am going to. What is that?
8 Quetzalcoatl fall from the sky.
I've never even done. I was thinking I was going to have to re-roll those ones.
Not necessary. Quetzals only have 30 hit points each.
I will spend 2 sorcery points, however, and fire a flame bolt at the T-Rex that is holding Tolar.
Roll 5. Alright, roll the hit.
Yeah, that fire. Yeah, whatever. It's the attack fire. Yeah, the single attack, the cantrip fire spell. Yeah.
Firebolt.
Flame fire. Yeah, I'm getting my games confused. Sometimes, for some reason, Vampire the Masquerade's thaumaturgical
That's good.
ones take over. There's a 27 hit.
Definitely.
Oh, I've quickened that, by the way. Yeah, that's why I spent the sorcery points on to quicken it. And, yeah, 24 is good. That will end my turn.
Okay. Now for firebolt. Yeah. Okay. The Brontos. The Brontos are going to form like a protective circle around their young. And wait for the and hold their actions, basically. Tolar, you are in the mouth of a T-Rex that has just been hit with a firebolt.
Yeah. I am now going to need to explain something very quick. I have steady aim. As a bonus action, I gain advantage on my next attack roll. I'm not going to be using that. Pre-warning before you say anything. Because I had a feeling you'd mention why I would not be using one of those. I'm focusing more on the favoured foe. If I hit you once, I gain an extra d6 on my attack, and I've actually had to type out the entire formula because it's very large.
Well,
so
you may as well use steady aim actually, because that would make it a straight roll instead of disadvantage.
But then I'd rather do all 3 attacks at once because I got plus 12 to my attack, so I've got a decent chance of hitting you.
Okay.
18, 22, and 16.
They all hit.
Oh, good. Here's the full formula. And I re-roll once. So I'm going to ask, do I kill him with this?
Hold on. No.
Oh, good. Then I'm just going to re-roll the ones. So that's 1d6 plus... Oh, it's 2d6 I re-roll. Yay. That's enough. So that 77 plus 6... 81. 83. Very nice math, North. Well done.
So, 6 additional hit points, yes.
Yes. I essentially subtract 2 from whatever the roll is, and then
add the 8.
that gives me... Yeah.
Okay. The T-Rex is definitely bloody, but he's still up.
Oh. You wish to live? I got a question. Am I able to move?
No.
Oh. My plan was to move further down his windpipe.
No. You're in his teeth.
Oh.
He's holding you.
Ah. Ah.
Danger. Several of the Quetzalcoatl that are in formation with you just exploded in a fiery ball of death. The remaining Quetzals are spooked, including the one that you're riding.
Okay. I would like to persuasion check on this thing.
I thought you said you were going to tongues.
Oh, right. Yes, tongues. Tongues first. I will cast tongues.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to...
What the fuck is happening to me?
Hey, hold on. Calm down. If you freak out, it's only going to make things worse.
How can it be worse?
You could be dead. I'm trying to keep you from dying. So you gotta listen to what I tell you.
Okay.
Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. You see that big T-Rex over there with the person in its mouth?
Uh-huh.
I want you to fly right at it.
No.
And I'm gonna lean off you.
No, fuck no. No. Those things are dangerous.
I know it sounds weird and dangerous, but you don't have to get anywhere truly near it. You can fly above it, like a bunch above it. I'm just gonna lean off you real casual like and shoot it. And then the danger will be gone.
What do you mean shoot it?
Oh.
What's your passive persuasion? Because you know, actually, 14, and it's good. Okay. 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 Of course, they won't be able to do it until its turn.
Right.
So are you holding your action until you're in position? Well, actually, no. You
I
you've already used your action this turn. Never mind.
Yeah, so basically, I did that. It'll fly on its action
Yes.
on its turn, and then on my turn, I have to assume that it's going to be kind of like circling or whatever, and then I'll be able to do the thing.
Mm-hmm. Captain Kitty.
Right, is there anything left I can kill?
Yes. They're closest to you. There are still several Brontos that are huddled up together, protecting their young. And about 100 feet away from you are 2 T-Rexes, one of which is scared shitless of you. And 80 feet away from you is a flock of Quetzalcoatl in the air.
Right, is North riding any of those quets, or
Yeah, North is
Am
riding
I-
one of the Quetzals.
is he in the middle or in the front?
He's not. There is now a hole in the middle of the flock where several of them burst into flames. He's kind of on the edge of the hole. Does that make sense?
Well, it's going to make it difficult for me to do what I want to do without him getting muted.
If you. Oh, okay.
Right, I'm going for one of the Rexes.
I was going to say, why don't you just foosh the Rexes?
So I wanted to Team Rocket the Quetzes, okay?
Team Rocket?
You know, just send them into the sky and they go la la
We're
la la.
blasting off again.
Okay.
So, and I'll go for the Rex that Dan isn't trying to tame.
Well, okay, the Rex that... Okay. So the Rex he was trying to tame is the one that's frightened of you. The other Rex has Tolar in his mouth.
Right. Can I attempt to use my multi-attack on that Rex?
On the one that's holding Tolar.
Yes.
Go for it.
Would it have to be at disadvantage if I want to avoid hitting him, right?
No.
No?
Okay. All you can see of Tolar are his legs sticking out of the T-Rex's mouth. The T-Rex itself is a huge target. It's not going to be hard to only hit the T-Rex.
Okay. Alright, I shall make my attackies.
Yeah, 3 iterations. Bite Claw.
Yeah. 15.
And they all hit. How much damage do you do? You know, if the T-Rex goes down, its jaw is going to hit the ground.
Kitty! Kitty! What? Come on!
Yeah.
Slamming the teeth further into Tolar in the process.
I hear Tiny Jeff.
I also hear Tiny Jeffs, yes. But I barely hear you.
Rah.
That's better. Okay, 56 points of damage to the T-Rex. And it's down. And it hits the ground. And... Tola, can you make a dexterity save to see if you can leap out of the T-Rex's mouth in the brief moment where its jaw is loose before the entire heavy head hits the ground and bites you in half.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Yeah,
28.
Yeah, you're fine. You roll free.
Now, it's time to play with my new pet.
Need a ride?
No,
You know,
I have
'cause
Barney.
it is running away.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
No.
When something is frightened, it's not compelled to run away. It just can't get any closer to you. I was going to have
I'm going to.
Go on.
Oh, I'm going to ask this. Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
On the frightened T-Rex.
Yes. Now listen. We're going to treat you very nicely and give you lots of food, but we need you to be good. That means no hurting anyone here.
Food.
Like, debating it. I'm just not able to focus on anything.
Food.
Lots of food, but we need you to be good.
Good food.
I think I've stopped the fight. We have a friend. His name is Barney.
You are good food.
I will give you better food.
You are small food.
I am small food that brings much food.
Vaguely. I
So if no eat small food will bring big
it
food.
makes, yeah, I think
Yes. And you will get more food.
saying I've got it.
More food.
Yes.
It gestures over to the fallen T-Rex and says, "You gonna eat that?"
We'll have some of it.
Sorry?
We'll have some of it. You can eat everything but the tail.
Tail best bit though. All meat. Little bones.
Hmm. Then we'll have the legs.
Legs good too. You have head and chest.
I'm completely good with this. Yes, I will cut the bits off for you now and we'll take you back to the ship.
Ship?
It's the thing where you're going to get lots of food.
Food. And he begins.
Captain,
He immediately begins cannibalizing his fallen. The fallen
Captain,
T-Rex.
can I keep him? I promise to feed him and walk him every day.
And make sure he's potty trained.
Well, we could start a garden on the ship. Manure.
I am not having it random pieces of dino shit on the ship. So unless you can get it potty trained,
Six.
we'll have a
pretty
trial
sure I can.
period.
By the way, the Quetzalcoatl's that the danger doesn't control attack the T-Rex.
They do what? Atney? You have begun a war.
They don't know that that an agreement has been reached. They don't care. They just T-Rex is a threat to them, so they do. Oh, what am I doing? They do 9d6 plus 6
I'm gonna put it back there while you
Ooh, and plus an additional 9d6. Then you do 58 points of damage to your friend T-Rex. And fly back up again. The 6th Quetzalcoatl is flying above the T-Rex with North on its back, as instructed. The T-Rex yells, "Ow, I hurt!" Alright, change of plans. You're going to fly over to that T-Rex so I can kill the others. I want you to live, but that is a friend and they are hurting him. Which T-Rex are you pointing to? The one that's unconscious and already being eaten? Or the one that's still alive and is
I'm pointing to
Tolar's friend?
I'm pointing to the one that is Tolar's friend and instructing it to get close so that I can kill the other Q-birds.
The other Leatherwings. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not... You want to kill my family?
They're not your family if they're hurting your friends, and that T-Rex is a friend. It's a friend of us.
The Quetzalcoatl...
Just trust me, alright? I got this.
The Quetzalcoatl dives from 80 feet up. Make a dex save.
Crap.
You
Alright.
can do it!
Oh no.
So...
Lucky?
Oh, that's better.
Dirty 20.
So you managed to avoid taking 30 points of fall damage. As you...
To be clear, is it diving at the
ground.
the others? Or... Oh, okay. Can I persuasion? I'd like to try
No,
to persuade him.
You asked him to kill his family.
Well, now I'd like to persuade him that that's the right
He's
course of
flying
action.
back up. He dumped you off his back into the ground and flew back up.
I never liked you anyway.
And he's still got your headband of intellect.
Yeah, no, if you've created the Air Force in prehistoric times.
Can I know this is highly unlikely to work. I would like to attempt to shoot one of my ranged weapons to attempt to blow the headband of intellect off of its skull.
In a sec, because technically Key and Nabith should get a turn before it's yours again. And
Yes,
Tolar.
okay.
So, Team and Key, are you doing anything in particular?
This doesn't seem to be liking us.
Little.
Which is good.
You
Usually
muted
when
again.
we share a game like this, it lags, but it seems to be doing okay, actually.
I heard it.
Are you here? Are you here? Do not be afraid.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid.
Okay. What is Key doing?
Right. So the Quetzalcoatl skinwing things are now attacking us, right?
No, they attacked the T-Rex that Tolar had befriended. Because they're still only intelligence 2. They're going to continue doing what they had been doing. They don't know that the T-Rex is friendly now. They just see it as a predator and a threat.
You hit my dog.
Is there any way to convince the skin wings that it's not a threat?
Yes, make them all smart enough to understand.
I do not have the ability to do that.
No, I don't think you would. So what do you do?
Wonder why it does that. Yeah.
For like attacking and stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
A lot of my spells are for attacking, or shooting things.
Your Eldritch Blast would reach.
Yeah, my Eldritch Blast would reach. Okay, they're getting Eldritch Blasted.
Are you going to start with the Quetzalcoatlus that has just dumped danger off his back?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want. I don't know how this thing
Yeah, I'll start with that one, because probably going to want the intellect.
Headband.
Advancing.
Yeah. Roll the hit.
D20
With
plus...
all 6 of your rays?
Yeah, it would be 6 now. Exclamation RR 6E 20 plus. What's the plus to hit?
What's your plus to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, because you still haven't put it on your character sheet.
I have, I just haven't sent you the one with it on, because I think last time you sent me that sheet.
Okay. Charisma plus... So it's plus 8. Because your charisma sucks, despite the fact being a... Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. – 25, 17, 23, 22, 16, 22.
Okay, and the quest... yep, so all of those hit. And you have Agonizing Blast, yes?
Yeah.
So that would be 6d10 plus 12.
3.
And yeah, that Quetzalcoatl goes down, landing not far from danger. The headband of intellect rolls from its crest.
Is it possible for me to grab it?
No, because it's 100 feet away from you. Because you still haven't moved from where you...
Oh, yeah. I'll stay where I am, because now one of those pterosaurs might try and hit me.
I found Tolar.
It's my pet.
Sorry?
They hit my pet. These things must die. Anthony, how much damage does my atomizer rifle do?
It's not called an atomizer rifle. Antimatter rifle. But
Yes.
it's not your turn yet. Technically, it's the T-Rex's turn. It's going to go over to the Quetzalcoatlus that just fell to the ground and start tearing it to pieces. Mammoth.
He's a good boy.
Did the Hawaii flyy things get back into a tight group?
Yeah, they're back up in the air, circling for another strike.
But how close together are they?
Okay, they are huge. They are not going to be
Okay.
flying so close to each other that their wingtips clash. But they do take up a 3-dimensional space. So imagine each Quetzal is a 20 by 20 cube.
20 by 20 cube.
And they're all stacked together.
Interesting.
You're doing fireball again. So if you are, you're going to get another 8.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw up another. I will combine a 4th and 5th level spell slot to throw up yet another 9th level fireball.
Okay. And so those 8 need to...
If they can't meet a 22, there's no need to roll.
There's actually only 5 of them left. Yes, they can't do a 22, you said?
Yeah, my spell safety's 22, so if they can't
Yeah.
possibly reach a 22,
They can't. So, yeah, all 5 of them are taking how much? 55. Yep, they're all toast. The T-Rex is running around excitedly as it rains partially cooked Quetzals.
Hey boy, time for food.
I forgot. Why do I always forget that I'm a draconic bloodline sorcerer? Not that it matters; they're all out of the sky anyway. But it's technically 60.
Uh-huh.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, since as long as you can keep your T-Rex under control and convince it not to attack the Brontos. Now, bearing in mind that speak with animals is only going to last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get him over here now. Hey, did you want the food? I got food for you.
I would like to grab the headband.
Yeah. The T-Rex is eating his fill of Quetzal, and will then, when he hears you say food, he's going to come over and immediately start nomming on the T-Rex instead.
I'm just going to stop, eat this, and I'm going to just throw a good berry into his mouth.
You go, I think they might need more. I'd like to go over to...
Actually, good berries enough to sustain anyone for a whole day.
It's designed for a medium-sized creature, though.
Yeah.
I'll throw another one in there then.
He's huge.
I will throw 4 in if I have to.
I would like to walk over to
Why don't
one
you
of...
want him to eat meat? Are you trying to turn him into a vegan T-Rex?
No, I want to make sure he doesn't eat the crew when he comes on the ship.
Then why don't you let him finish eating the T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to bring those provisions back with us. That we can feed him on the ship.
You know that carnivore meat's not the best, right?
Ah, but I'm planning to deep fry it.
Okay.
I would like to walk over to one of the Brontosaurus, maybe the one I was talking to before,
Okay.
and let me just double check here real quick. I need it to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Why? What the fuck are you doing? So you're going to go up to Longneck and cast what?
Command.
That, he gets a nat 20.
Well, fuck. Darn it.
What was the
Wait.
word?
The word was going to be walk. and then pointing towards the frenzy of the T-Rex.
Why are you trying to kill them?
Because it's funny.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I'm trying to preserve life. North wants to end it.
Apparently, so does Nabith. Since he fireballed all the Quetzals that would have helped you fight the T-Rexes, but you know, whatever.
I perceived them as a threat.
Fair.
And you notice I didn't fireball anybody else or anything else.
Just the Quetzals.
Just, yep. I didn't do big booms, hurt any of the party members or any of the other things.
Mm-hmm.
Just the flyers, because they're the most dangerous things.
Yes.
Ranger, how about we start digging and we bury our friend and we go home?
First of all, there is one thing that Longneck might do in response to you trying to command it. Stop.
Oh, fuck. Crap.
24 points of damage. Can you make a strength save?
Yep. Damn it. 29.
So you're not knocked prone. You somehow managed to get stomped and still stand upright.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Alright, that's it. Danger is deliberately going to touch open skin with himself.
You're going to give him a big hug.
Yes, basically I'm going to give him a big hug, and then I'm going to attempt to do it again.
14?
Except, yep, and would have had disadvantage.
Why would he have had disadvantage?
Poisoned. The 14 passes, so it wouldn't have been poisoned.
Right.
Damn.
And poison only gives you disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, not saves.
Not saves. That's right. Darn it. Danger's gonna back off now.
Just gonna poison them and walk away. Alright.
Yep.
Are you exploring this world further, or are you gonna get out of here? Or are you
We're
gonna
gonna explore
bury
more.
Our friend.
Are you gonna bury the dead first?
I think we should explore more. I mean, we've only seen this beach, and so far we've proven to be the alphas.
Can we bury our friend first?
Dig, dig,
Sure.
dig, dig, dig.
Barney, dig!
I think Seaman Key's already digging.
Dig, 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 dig,
But
dig.
T-Rex
Yeah,
power is more efficient.
I'm not much of a digger.
It was all yellow.
So, have fun with that.
Can Kitty just stick one of her claws into the ground and just dig up a whole pile of earth?
Yeah, you can just scoop out a graveside piece of dirt with your massive claws if you want to. And then throw the body in there, slam the dirt on top, done.
She's gonna let Key slam the dirt on top. Piling dirt on top, dig on top, dig on top, dig on top, dig on top.
Body buried.
Down, pats down, pat, 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 pat.
The
Alright, now we can go.
the T-Rex goes over to where you've just buried the body and begins nosing at the sand.
No. No.
Bad
Bad
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
I've got an idea. Kitty, breathe.
Breathe?
Okay.
Whoosh.
Okay.
You want him to? Do you want them to foosh the T-Rex?
No, the ground.
The ground, because it's sand.
Sand turns. Oh,
Yes, it'll break, but it glass prevents smell a lot better than sand.
But does Kitty? What kind of dragon is Kitty right now?
Copper.
Copper doesn't have a fire breath, does it?
Is it the lightning one?
Has acid or slowing breath.
Mm-hmm. Acid's not gonna. Not gonna turn the sand to glass.
No. And I don't have either.
flame.
You don't have any fireballs left?
Well, I mean, I could obviously cast. I can combine. I have fireballs, other things. I'm trying to figure out if I have something that isn't going to eat up my magic at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Fifth level flame strike.
Anyway, so after you've buried Phorcys in the sand, what did you say what were you calling the T-Rex again, Tolar?
Barney. His name is Barney.
Fuck. Why did it have to be Barney?
Is
'Cause
he
he's
gonna be purple?
No, he's awesome.
Why can't he be purple? Messing with my childhood here.
if we keep calling him Barney, I may have to make him Barney Rebel.
Barney is my new best friend. You will love him and care for him and not hurt him.
Oh, and are you going to employ him in your kitchen? As one of your kitchen staff?
He will be food disposal.
You're gonna use him like Flintstones trash.
Yes!
He's still huge.
I still have good berries. I can make sure to feed him.
He's not
And
gonna
again,
be able to fit anywhere below deck.
He will become our siege weapon and he will be my best friend.
You're delusional.
If you could get me a smaller dino, I will happily take it.
You can explore. See if you can find any.
I'm all for it. I am all for exploring.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a standard fireball on the beach.
Okay. The brontosauruses finally get spooked enough to stampede away from you down the beach. Yes.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and reroll some those ones.
So Phorcys' charred body is now encased in glass.
Perfect. We will terrify all historians when they eventually find this body in the near future.
Wait, come
In a few
back.
million
We need
years.
more food for the T-Rex.
I have fed him good berries. He will be fine.
Why are you insistent?
He's
Those poor creatures have done nothing to us. We messed with, well, you specifically messed with them. And now for some reason you are angry with them and wish us to inflict harm upon them? That is cruel and unusual.
You know, dinosaurs evolved into chickens. Just saying.
See, if someone has a way to evolve a creature, we've got ourselves a giant chicken dinner.
No, that was for North. Bearing in mind what I told him earlier about his feelings towards chickens.
Yes.
Now, everyone, be nice to Barney. He will be our new friend.
Yes,
Unless you can find me.
Yes. Yes, Danger. Be nice to the primordial chicken. Be very nice to the primordial chicken.
Listen, if you can find me a raptor, I will take that
I
instead.
heard you.
No, I'm saying that to the crew.
Roll
I'm saying that to everyone. Look, if you don't want Barney, get me a dinosaur that I can have as a friend. Or a potential mount.
Raptors aren't going to be a mount. They're tiny.
What's the one that's bigger than a raptor?
What you're thinking of, if you're thinking of the raptors from Jurassic Park, is actually a Deinonychus, and they're medium-sized. Same size.
I will have one of those. They would be awesome.
You'd have to be small
if I have
to be able to ride it. An Allosaurus, however, which is a smaller cousin of the T-Rex, those are large.
That's perfect. If I have to, I will get rid of my level champion and take Cavalier instead, and I will happily do it.
You want to be a dino rider, huh?
Well, in all fairness, what is more badass?
Than being a dino rider?
Yes.
Sane? I don't know.
So, what you're saying is that... This could be you?
Yes. That is awesome. I will get lost an artificer if I have to. This is like my inner 5-year-old screaming at me now. Do it. Do it. Arm yourself.
Oh, that's a funny image. I like this image.
Question it. Yes, that is even better.
Although the Allosaurus is probably going to be more like...
I still want that. Just Animalize a rifle. It's hunting season, boys. Oh.
Alright.
I wonder if there is any normal life around here, or is it just giant reptiles? I'm not complaining. I mean, this will fill our food stores for weeks.
Well, we're not going to find out if we don't get moving.
Mm-hmm.
And I gesture, you may take the lead then.
Oh no, I'm not walking. Not through this jungle.
Mm-hmm.
And he flaps his wings and heads into the air.
Hey.
We're gonna get
copyright
strikes.
Hey, Danger. Can I borrow that headband for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I'm not using it.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk up to my T-Rex, put the headband on him. Barney?
Why Barney? What does Barney even mean?
I don't know is the first name that came to my head. Unless you wanted giant teeth chewing machine. Which is a bit of a mouthful to say.
Giant teeth Chewy. Call me Chewy.
Very well, your name is Chewy. Now, Chewy, I'm gonna need to take the headband off you in a minute.
No.
No. Don't worry. I will get you a replacement. It's literally just in case we need to talk to the locals. You have proven to be smarter than everyone else, but
so you're
this
going
is just
to
going to be
put
quicker
this on
and
the head
easier.
of any other creature that you feel like talking to and just pop it on their head. Yes?
Don't worry, I'll clean it before giving it back to you.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, we could just let him keep it.
Yes.
Sure. I'm all for that.
Why do you want to talk to anybody else anyway?
He has a point. He is awesome.
The creatures on this planet, I'm assuming that along with the, you would also have cast tongues. I'm skipping a step, but you would have to have cast
I still have to speak with animals up.
Alright.
Cool.
You can re-up it, but yeah. The creatures here aren't worth talking to. We're all just dumb animals. Even me. At least I was. Now I'm not. Thank you for that, by the way.
So what you're saying is, we have a free buffet, and we can hunt to our heart's content for stock.
They'll hunt you too. It's a vicious world.
I just gestured to the small mass genocide we did.
I'm just
Yes, very impressive. But that's not going to last you
That
forever.
took us like a minute. Imagine what we could do in an entire day.
Look,
So it's sort of the same thing.
I'm suddenly aware of how boring my life was here, and it seems to me that you have travelled here from elsewhere and can get me off of this blasted boring rock. Please, can we do
Exactly.
so?
Of course! We just need to go replenish our supplies.
Supplies
And
of
there's
what?
just one.
Food.
Okay?
I mean, we're gonna have to feed you when we're there.
Is my... Okay, so... Why did you let the Brontosauri go?
That's a good question. Guys,
One of those...
our new friend wants to know...
One of those would feed my entire family for a week. So I imagine that it would last even longer for you
let me
primates.
ask. Excuse me. That's discrimination. I'm a cat. He is a frog. That is a mutant monkey. Actually,
My-
technically, that one is a primate.
To be more clear to answer your question, I tried to get one of them to basically sacrifice itself to you, but it didn't take.
Well, of course. I mean, even the dumb creatures have self-preservation.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, the dumb creatures probably have more self-preservation.
Now,
All I'm saying is I tried.
Well, clearly not hard
just
enough.
I just realised we're going to need the ship to come down to pick you up. We won't be able to take you back up in our tiny little boat.
Of course you won't. Idiots.
You're mighty ornery for a T-Rex.
Ornery.
Yeah.
Guys, Captain, our newest crewmate has an opinion.
Right, and what is this opinion?
We're all dumb primates. We're apparently letting the Brontosaurus
Well,
escape.
obviously
I took a-
the dragon isn't.
I can focus fine, but apparently we're dumb primates. The monk, the frog, the cat.
Yeah, I'm not a primate. Thank you.
Yes, I see you're an amphibian. That's fine, but you're still hanging around with these mammals.
Well, these mammals are quite useful in their own right.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Do you have some sort of breeding program?
Yeah,
excuse
our
me?
breeding program is we see it, kill it, then we give it to someone and mate with the other person. Would you like us to show you an example of us killing the next thing?
Sure.
I gave you the headband so that you would understand us and you would get along with us. I did not realize you'd be like this. You know, I'm taking this back.
You
I'm going to
didn't
take the headband.
How are you going to take the headband back? He's huge. The headband is 40 feet in the air compared to you.
Misty step,
That's 30.
and I can jump.
From what? Or are you going to
The
leap
ground.
You're going to leap 10
Yeah.
feet into the air and then Misty Step?
Yes.
Can you leap 10 feet into the air?
Well, I have a 35-foot walking speed, so yes.
No, it doesn't. It's not done off the walking speed.
I have a 35-foot climbing speed.
It's done off of your strength modifier.
I have -1.
Yeah.
Danger?
You have a vertical leap of 2 feet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's if-
I'm done with this, and he's gonna go ahead and jump.
You can jump 25. Wait. No. Now it's your hold on. Your dang
He will crawl the rest of the way up.
Sorry, what?
He will crawl the rest of the way up.
Okay, so you're gonna jump up 15 feet and then climb. Well, you can probably climb, jump, climb until. And of course, the T-Rex with his little arms isn't going to be able to do much to stop you except to try and bite you.
This is your hand.
But since you can crawl up the side of his face,
And also, he's now poisoned
yep.
on top of that. So, did you say I have any difficulty grabbing the headband?
Nah, you'd get it.
Okay.
You really,
would Go.
T-Rexes are
I would-
aggressive. Do you really? Are you really surprised at his personality?
No, but I was hoping he'd be a little bit politer, considering we blessed him with intelligence. For example, thank you.
You doomed him to self-awareness.
Can I just, like, coup de grace this guy from right behind his head?
You want to try and kill him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, I'm not against that.
He's only taken 56 hit points. You'd need to do another 80 hit points to take him out. Can you do that?
Oh, God. I mean, not in a single turn, no way.
When he's coup de grace from the front, can I coup de grace from the other direction?
Why not ask your captain to help, given that they're a fucking dragon?
Captain, I choose you! Use fire breath!
Oh,
Wait
Excuse
for me
me?
to get out first. I want off this rod.
What am I being chosen for?
He's being-
Alpha.
he has yet to master the art of asking nicely, clearly.
In all fairness, the T-Rex has pissed us off. I tried to be nicer and he was an arse.
Show
At
deference
this
to your
point-
captain, or you're gonna get freaking keelhauled.
Captain, wait till I get off this thing and then attack it. I got the headband.
Please.
And
Say
Danger
please.
wants to jump. Please. Please.
As
And
you asked nicely, with the universe forcing you to ask nicely,
Yes. Okay.
I will
still
do
prefer-
this.
I still prefer Captain, I choose you.
All right. Wait for me to get off, and then Danger is going to try to jump as far away as possible.
Okay.
And I'm Misty
Well, if
stepping
you do
away
a-
as well.
If you do a horizontal leap of 25 feet, that's you'd still have to do an acrobatics check to make sure you don't hurt yourself in the fall. But yeah, that would get you away from the.
Okay, I will do that acrobatics check.
Yeah, you're fine.
24.
The T-Rex
I'm just
failed its save. How much damage did you do to the Rex with your breath attack? Toby, calm down. Are you rolling?
Got upon me, because got rolled. So, confusion.
That was his dexterity. That was his acrobatics check. I would like you to roll the damage for your breath attack, please.
Okay. Do I not need to roll to hit?
No, they do a dex save and they
Oh.
failed. The T-Rex
Oh,
did
yeah,
a dex save.
right. So, I'm gonna spray him with acid. That's gonna be harshy wordy.
What is Seaman Key up to at the moment?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say something. I apologize.
I keep getting talked over.
Well, that's because you're really quiet and there's lots of background noise and stuff. But if the fact that you feel like you keep getting talked over implies that you were trying to say something. So what was it that you were trying to say?
Honestly, I forgot what I was trying to say.
Oh. I have an idea. Because I know that some people that can get excited and talky, myself included. So if you feel like there's something you want to say and you can't hear yourself think, you could do what some of the other players have done in the past and type out what it is you were trying to say in the chat. Sorry?
I'll give that a go.
Please. That way, if the worst case scenario, you'll have it typed out so that when you do get the chance to speak, you'll be able to remember what it was you were trying to say. Of course, ideally, we would notice what you were typing and be able to respond. Cool. Alright. So the breath attack does 53, so that's... So the T-Rex is angry. I'm on this chat all during games, so I will make sure to watch out too. Cool. Thank you. See, Noth does it quite a bit.
What?
You've often typed stuff if you think of something when other people are talking.
Right. Yes. True.
Yes.
That. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the T-Rex. So Kitty did the breath attack on the T-Rex. Key, are you doing anything to help take down the T-Rex? That turned out to be an obnoxious twat.
Oh, Adelaide.
Once he had intelligence.
Don't know the name.
He is kind of too confused. Okay. Naboth.
Oh, you mentioned her.
Yes.
Would you do anything to assist in the takedown of the T-Rex?
Is the T-Rex's mouth currently opened?
Yes, he's roaring in anger at the
Cool.
dragon that fooshed him.
I would like to cast an 8th level delayed blast fireball into his mouth.
He's not going to be able to dodge it. How much damage do you do?
Well, let's see. I believe that's 13d6 if I end the spell immediately.
Yeah, it would, because it would hit his throat. Yeah, 12d6.
But if I cast it at 8th level or higher, it goes up by 1d6.
Yeah, so 13. Yeah.
13d6.
That's more than enough. You see the T-Rex's throat swell and fire stream out of his mouth. And he goes down.
Well, that was something.
I need to go take care of Toby. I will be right back.
Okay. Well, now they're all either dead or run away.
Congratulations. We have, for whatever reason, annihilated a bunch of stupid animals.
In my
Why?
defense, I tried to minimize the violence. I tried to make the carnivores friendly, and I was going to feed them good berries to stop them from wanting to eat, and they would happily leave. I'd like to blame the person that turned all the flying creatures into barbecue.
I'd rather be grabbed up off the ground and dropped repeatedly until your head cracks open on a rock.
Oh no, far from it. But it's just if we're assigning blame for mass murder, I only killed one thing. And that was the thing trying to eat me.
I, for one, would just like to say I really enjoyed this. I've never gotten to go off the chain.
Froggy boy, you alright?
I'm not sitting next to him.
I haven't out of character for this at this point. I think when I asked Anthony why he showed you Gonzo instead of like Animal, because you're acting more like a completely crazy maniac right now.
He is insane, and for the record, Gonzo is also insane, just slightly different.
Alright, so guys, Danger's got a bit wacky. Perhaps we should speak to Kermit and find out what's happened.
Kermit has anything to do with this. I think being around you and some of the others on the crew have snapped his poor little brain.
Danger, why don't you ask Kermit for some advice?
Kermit, I don't need Kermit. I don't need him anymore.
Okay, how about we go towards the ocean and cast some very violent spells into it? Guys, I don't know who, someone get in contact with Kermit, he needs therapy. Come on, let's go cast a fireball into the ocean.
Okay, what's going on?
And I'm just going
That'd
to
be highly ineffective.
And I'm going to push north towards the ocean.
Why are you going to push north towards the ocean?
Because Danger has basically started cackling maniacally, saying that he enjoyed killing those things, and that he's never been let off the chain before. And yeah, he's completely gone insane.
Okay, Frogman, I love the new you, really I do. But you need to channel this insanity into one thing and then kill it.
Uh-oh.
Can I choose you?
No, because currently I'm the one got. You are the deadly weapon. I'm just pointing you towards a target to make sure you don't kill anyone else in the way.
Oh, no fun. I want to kill something else.
Well, Kitty is a dragon right now. Technically, you hurting her in that form isn't going to kill her, but it could help you vent.
Excuse me, oh fine, I do like a good battle.
How about this? Do you want to go kill a dragon?
Yeah.
Me?
I'm just going to turn and Danger towards Kitty. Danger, I choose you. Use murder.
What the fuck, dude?
Danger attacks.
Are we doing this? Are we really doing this?
Oh god. I guess so.
I didn't want to. This is going to end up fucking hilarious. In all fairness.
Yeah!
Oh, I doubt he can kill you. All you have to do is knock him unconscious. And then we could get in contact with Kermit and go 0121 heal him.
Oh.
And I highly doubt there's a dinosaur with a sofa going, so tell me about your father.
I would like to try something as they're starting to be ridiculous.
Go on.
I'm going to need. I will do this. I will combine a 3rd and 4th level spell so I can do this at 8th level. I would like everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Charm monster.
When you say everyone,
The three of them.
Okay.
So I guess I don't. I guess I only need to go up to what? Fifth, sixth level spell.
Wait, I'm not a monster. I'm just a tabaxi.
Can see within range.
Basically, Charm Monster lets you do all creatures, whilst Charm Person only lets you do humanoids.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. He. Fail.
I'm on a dino.
Fail.
Which dino is he on? Thought all the dinos were dead or gone.
I thought they were.
I think he's on the body of a dino.
You climbing on the T-Rex? On the dead T-Rex? He's riding on... No, Longneck's gone.
Yeah, the Brontos
Ran off.
buggered off. So all that's left are bodies. You could be on the tail of one of the T-Rexes, or hiding behind the body of the T-Rex. Okay. Cool. Now that I have everybody's attention, I will then wait 6 seconds and attempt to persuade people to calm down, that this isn't actually going to fix anything and is really, really dumb. It's a waste of resources and time and all this other stuff, and this... God, yeah. I'm going to try my persuasion to get people to calm down. This is crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
If it makes you feel better, I'm completely calm. I'm just trying to get North to tucker himself out.
You are encouraging a crazy person to act more crazy. That is not good.
No, I'm used the... First of all, you in the dragon form, you can't be poisoned, so him touching you can do shit. You could have easily grappled him and stopped him, or let him vent out, because you have about 600 hit points for him to vent.
I suppose so, but...
It's still demeaning for the captain to be used as a punching bag.
Who says I'm gonna let myself be punched?
This is also true.
And again, him being knocked unconscious is not going to be the worst thing, because I could good bury him, keep him alive.
You're assuming that the dragon won't be able to do just, like, so much damage that it kills him outright.
I presume the captain wouldn't do that. She'd see that he's mentally broken, and we would potentially try and help him.
He is maybe the captain, but she's also chaos incarnate.
Yeah, which is why I was trying to do the... But yeah, that's my attempt to de-escalate
Persuade them all to calm the fuck down. Yes. If anybody's yeah. How's everybody's insight?
My passive insight...
25.
Yeah,
Also, from being alert, I can't be surprised from anything either.
Me neither.
So it's your choice. Seaman Key, you have a passive insight of 20. So yeah, you might want to roll. See if you're convinced.
Insight.
Actually, because you're all... If you guys were affected by the charm monster, I should have had advantage. I
All right.
forgot about that.
Which would make it essentially a plus 17. Yeah, no. But yeah, anyway, they're going to put forth a very convincing argument. It's not mind control, though. Just bear that in mind. However, if you rolled low on your insight check, there's a good chance that you would be convinced.
God, he's typing like a madman.
I think one of the lines that Lambert would have said would have definitely been along the lines. There are better things to hit than each other.
Yes, there are indeed better things to hit than each other. More dinos. End of the
Can I
list.
just attempt to grapple Danger?
Danger falls on all fours and begins punching the sand repeatedly while laughing maniacally. Yeah. Bearing in mind that he's actually, yeah, you're
I'm a dragon.
a dragon.
Pretty sure her con save's gonna, her bonus to con save is gonna be more than his CA.
This is also true.
That's a dragon.
Danger,
At-
will you?
At seeing this, I am going to yell at Key very quick. Key, you pray to the frog thing. Do something.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
Danger, would you resist being grappled, or would you? Are you too busy punching the sand to really notice that you're being picked up by a dragon?
Is this action keeping me from punching?
Well, yeah.
If so, then yes.
You're gonna try and wriggle out so you can punch the sand some more, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Then contest their athletics with your acrobatics.
Would it be my
Okay.
strength?
You can use your athletics or your strength. If you don't have any proficiency with athletics, then just use strength.
Yeah, because I'm a dragon at the moment, so I
I'll
don't
use
have
my
athletics. So I just
Athletics.
because I'm confused where I need to roll for this. Then
You'd use this dragon stat block
Okay,
as you are currently
what's
a
your
dragon.
dragon strength?
27
So that makes it a modifier of what?
plus 8.
Okay. So roll d20 plus 8, please. Okay. And Danger only got a 22 on his resistance. So you have picked up the little frogling, who is probably protesting loudly, I imagine.
Hey, I want to punch the sand.
Kitty's also going to fly high up into the sky.
Alright, is he going to carry the
Just
grunt
so
up
that even
into
if he does get out, hopefully he might fall enough to knock himself out.
In all fairness, that's
Danger,
not the
would you-
worst because I bury him
Danger,
back to life.
Uh-huh. Danger, would you see the threat of falling as a reason not to try and escape? Or would
Not
you be
at
so
all.
desperate? Yeah. Try to break the grapple. DC. Nope, he's still grappled. Okay. In the meantime, Sim and Key, you have been asked, well, not asked, yelled at to call upon Kermit. Do you? Or do you respond to the yelling by running away and hiding or something?
You will try and call Kermit and see if he can help with this situation.
Okay. Now, you don't have any cleric levels at all, do you?
No,
Okay.
he's just going to say, Kermit, my friend's gone crazy. I don't fully understand why. Can you help? I'll understand if you can't, because, you know, gods are complicated like that.
Now, you did switch to actually being... Okay, yeah, you're technically a warlock of
Yeah.
Kermit. Yeah. Okay. He's a little upset with me right now.
Why?
He thinks I'm giving you special treatment. He thinks I'm being
Yeah.
nicer to you than I ever have to him.
You literally just gave me an item that would help me cast spells, right?
And he seems... And he has an amulet of the Rainbow Connection too. But I think he likes yours better than the one he has.
I'm gonna go talk to him. Danger? Are you upset because I got this from
He's bearing in mind that he is currently in the air being carried by Captain Kitty. So you can't...
If we have to, I will drive the boat for Keith to go talk to him.
Also, Noodle, you're very, very quiet.
Uh-huh.
I will use message to Kitty and go, can you bring Danger Gut within earshot of me, please, Captain? I would appreciate it.
Okay, okay.
You could have just messaged Danger.
Yeah.
I could have. But
Don't worry.
talking like this is better. Danger, are you upset because I got this? He says, gesturing to the collar.
There's no Kermit God. He has no power. He has no power. He has no power. He's evil. Punching at the air.
Like I said, he's a little upset.
He did not take me receiving this well, or does he think you abandoned him?
Probably a bit of both. He doesn't seem to talk to me anymore.
Do you still care about him?
Of course I do.
Pardon?
Of course I do.
Danger, you know Kermit still cares about you.
He's a false god. He's a false god.
Why is he a false god?
All hail the true god.
Why is he
Yeah,
a false god?
God. He's trying to say God.
Yes. Why is he
I'll
a
him
false
say-
god?
He bears not the true power.
Yeah, on that sentence, I'm drawing my antimatter rifle because he's clearly gone insane. Like, beyond redemption insane.
Or we do not shoot people who are having a crisis of faith.
I'm not planning to shoot him. This is for self-defense to stop him.
The whole time, by the way, he is punching like air. He's just like wildly in this grapple as
While
best
still
he can.
being held like an action figure, he's just flailing. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to punch air.
Like, he's gonna try a different tactic.
Different tic-tac.
Danger. Yeah. Danger. You're scaring me.
How does Danger
I'm
respond?
sorry. I'm sorry if you feel like I took your god away from you. I think he's pretty cool, and I thought.
Plenty of Kermit for everyone.
False god. Not true power. Not true power. More power.
I'm not sure I can help him. I don't think he wants any help. I think he just wants power now.
I don't know if we're friends anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Even Key doesn't know if if Danger wants to be his friend anymore.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna
He
say?
seems to be yeah. He's just going to sort of mutter it, like, sort of out loud, but...
You
Do
hear
you
a
want to...
crack of thunder.
Oh, great. We pissed off Zeus now.
Not quite.
Personally, I blame you.
There's a droning in the air above you.
Oh, God.
Do you take personal responsibility if they put anything to Tolar?
I haven't actually done anything this time. I told him to vent in my storeroom. Next thing I know, he's like this. So the question is, what the fuck did you lot do?
Is anybody gonna look?
Well, yes.
I'll look up.
Yes.
There's a nautiloid just entered the atmosphere.
We've been followed!
Yeah, two issues I've just realised now. One, this entire planet is one big buffet for him. Two, I doubt we can get off this planet without running into that ship. So, we either A, hide, or B, try and get back to the ship with a crazy person.
Or C, teach
Well-
the dinosaurs to attack mind flayers.
No, that's option Z.
I think we may have to fight our way out of this anyway. Third key getting ready to shoot Eldritch Blast. Danger,
Captain?
maybe you could use that new crazy of yours to beat up these... whatever they are.
Captain, it's your call. Do we run, hide, or try and get back to the ship?
I think we should try and get back to the ship and get out of here. We're
What
not
about
fighting
Danger?
out- Well, I've still got Danger in my hand, and I don't think it's a good idea to fight when one of us is currently losing their mind.
Good call.
Especially against mind flayers. They could just make it worse.
A little bit.
Then I'm going to suggest one main thing. When we get back to the fucking ship, we lock him into a secure cell and figure out what the fuck is going on with him. Because he was fine earlier until it came to the body.
Agreed. Hop on.
And I'm running back to the boat so we can
Wait,
at least get the non-flies out of there and we're not losing shit.
bearing in mind, based on what you just said, it might occur to some of you that this could be just trauma from dealing with seeing a member of the crew dead.
Dead.
I mean, you've dealt with a lot of... Yeah, you've killed a lot of creatures, but to actually have somebody under your own roof be killed and nobody even notice for several days that they were dead might have done a number on Danger's head.
Mm-hmm.
Key is going to... First, Captain, can I hitch a ride back on you?
Yes.
And as he clambers on, he's just going to go up to her shoulder and try and comfort Danger as best he can. Would I need to do a roll for that? Or...
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
I'm going to bed as well.
Okay, can you
I-
help Toby first?
Yes, I'm going to look after Toby first.
I'm sorry, I know you hate doing it.
No, it's not. I hate it. I'm just really tired today.
Okay.
Guys, I'm just wondering, and this is going to sound really dumb what I'm about to say. If we put the headband of intellect on him, would that help him defragment his mind a bit?
Increase his passive history so he remembers more of the shit that he's done. He can see it even more clearly, the traumatic events that he's been through.
let's not. It's not been working out well. Let's no.
Just no.
Let's try other means as we go. But let's try to get the hell out of here.
25 is your comfort check. Cool.
Okay.
If anyone's coming back on the boat, let me know, and I'm driving that back up.
I want blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Tolar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
coming
you don't
down?
want to be next to the crazy
Yeah.
guy.
Good. Alright. So, taking your skiff and the dragon, you try to avoid the Mind Flayer ship.
If we are within a mile of the ship, Anthony,
Mhm.
I'm going to combine a 4th and 5th level spell slot and Meteor Swarm.
Holy shit. Okay.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
That'll distract them.
Okay.
I'll keep them occupied.
Okay. All right. I'm going. Are you going to tell me that you're planning to meteor swarm the ship if you were in a certain range?
Why,
No,
what
because
do you-
if
what
it's
plan
far
do you-
enough away,
What plan?
I'm not going to antagonize it. But if it's, if there's a chance to, slow them down from chasing us, then...
Mm-hmm. If they look like they're a threat to you, you're gonna bombard it.
Fair enough.
What's Tolar's plan?
Get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Get that frog in a cell
In the brig.
and lock myself in there and make sure to lock his arms and legs up against something to stop in case he tries to hurt himself.
Hopefully he'll have come to somewhat by then. But anyway, alright, so you're not trying to do anything crazy about the Mind Flayer ship then?
Oh, hell no. That's what I was going to say. If he tells me the plan he wants to get while near the ship, I'm going to stare at him and go, oh!
No, he's not trying to get near it. He's going to try and avoid it. And if it gets near, he's going to boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's
Captain, can you breathe in space as a dragon?
I don't think so.
Hold your
I
breath.
suggest you get on this boat then.
You might want to be near enough to the skiff where you get its atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah. Just my head will do, right?
Yes. But bearing in mind that you also need to have Danger and Seaman Key's heads in that atmosphere as well.
Well, I can have my hand that I'm holding Danger in sort of
You can
close-ish.
You can put them both back on the skiff.
Well, no, not with the way Danger's acting. I'm going to keep a hold of them.
Yes.
He can sit on my head if he wants. This is the one and only time.
Rend the flesh, rip the throats. Holy shit, man. Didn't know Gonzo was this psychotic. Anyway.
When we're out of threat, maybe we all take some time, sit down, and talk about what's been going on. I think that would do all of us some good. I don't think we've had time to reflect on the fact that, shit's gone sideways a bunch lately. But let's get back to the ship safely.
I am a little curious because I'm assuming that you're going to, that if the ship gets close, reaches out with a tentacle, and you do end up doing the meteor swarm, that you would have it hit 4 different points on the ship, and
Yep.
doing a total of 80 d6 plus fire plus 80 d6 bludgeoning. Kind of curious as to how much damage that would come to.
Okay.
It will keep them busy whilst we try and escape and act as a good warning.
420.
It's plus 5 fire damage. Plus.
For each one, there's 4 each meteor would trigger the.
Well, hold on. It's 40d6 per.
It's
40d6.
It's 20. Yeah, 20 fire and 20 bludgeoning per.
Is it 25? Oh, let me go back up here. Okay, so yeah, it is 25. Okay, so that's 20, 40. Okay, so yeah, so it's a 80. Okay, so that would be 80 fire and 80 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm out of it
So
for some reason.
160 d6 if you want to roll it all together.
I'll do it a little differently, just because of the fact that the one gets the +5, and I have to remember that in case it's
+5 for each meteor, right?
large.
So that's +20.
I'm not sure that that's how that works. I think I'm just going to leave it at the +5 because that's ridiculous as it is. And it's per spell. Like if it was like flame or scorching ray or something like that that has multiple attacks, I could see each one getting it, but the saving throw ones. Holy mother of God!
Yeah, that Nautiloid is busy dealing with that. You're gonna be able to get back to your ship.
Yeah. I have words. First, why did you start with this?
Where?
The dinosaur fight, we could have just made them all extinct.
Because we would have been in the blast area of that.
Yes. Yes, you would have.
Because those are huge things. I use that only at great distance on rather large creatures.
Yeah, this ship is the Nautiloid is beyond gargantuan. It's massive.
Okay.
More than
good
big
to
enough.
know.
More than big enough to have the meteorites hit in 4 separate locations and not overlap each other.
Okay. Remind me next time we find a desolate planet for target practice. I'm gonna need you to use this spell again.
You do realize
you're gonna make Godzilla.
you do realize that was like my biggest, most powerful spell that I can still cast because I no longer have access to
Wish.
Yes, but I'd like to point out all the wands there. That means the spell can just get bigger.
Oh yeah.
If I really wanted to,
there's a lot of 6s there too. There's a lot of 6s there too.
If this had been like truly something that needed to be done, I'd spend the sorcery point and re-roll up to 5 ones or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's necessary.
No.
No, you've just dropped a nuke on them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you went, that's not enough, and then dropped the rest.
But anyway, when you get back to the ship and watch the secondary explosions go off in the Nautiloid as it slowly free falls into the planet below.
I think you just war crimed.
You also...
Does anybody want to argue with the fact that I blew up the ship?
I'm not arguing, but I'm pretty sure that is now illegal on at least 15 planets.
You also introduced illithids to the population of Pangaea, basically.
Yeah, that too, but that one I'm less worried about.
Really?
Yeah, you've essentially blew up their entire ship, and now you've
You created an alternate history in which, mind flayers infected dinosaurs.
Okay, one,
And in
that's
which
only...
Earth is doomed.
Okay, first of all, No. First of all, it's only if they survive the crash. I highly doubt any of them will. And 2, from something that big an explosion, you got to wipe out all the dinosaurs to begin with, so they're going to have no food. It took a meteor one-tenth that size. Yeah, it took 1/10 that size to wipe out all the dinosaurs originally.
Have you played Baldur's Gate 3?
Yes!
Then you know that there are going to be survivors, and it's not going to be a cataclysmic explosion that wipes out the dinosaurs.
Again, the size of their ship. I can hope.
Not moving fast enough. Anyway, but yeah,
Also,
That's-
I do want to say one more thing. I'd kill to see a Karen Mind Flare walk into a Costa Coffee yelling at someone that their drink is cold.
Anthony, you have brought up a point, and my character is not complete until I'm wrong. I'm going to take a skiff down, and then I'm going to drop a meteor swarm on the ship when it hits the ground.
Damn. I'd also like to point out
one moment.
that the
What-
cause of the dinosaurs being wiped out wasn't actually the asteroid itself, although that did a lot of damage.
No, it wasn't.
It was the conditions that were created just after that.
There's
Specifically,
also-
everything being on fire.
There's also a theory that it wasn't actually a sudden extinction event, but basically a change in the environment and the atmosphere that took centuries. So,
Yes, because everything was on fire, for one.
It was either burning or eventually freezing because of the amount of dirt and dust and stuff in the atmosphere. And it's settling fast enough after the impact and whatnot, causing the
If you're gonna-
atmosphere.
The earthquakes,
you are-
and tsunamis.
I'm gonna very quick. If you are going to be firing a second volley, I'm going to pull out a telescope. Fire again!
a little bit. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Anyway,
Wow.
so that's fun. So back on the ship.
Dragon Man, there seems to be survivors.
This.
I hope not.
Danger. Are you feeling self-aware enough to realize that you're being taken to the brig?
That's a good question because he's calm. He's calmer. He's kind of muttering under his breath stuff about true power and how Kermit's not the actual god. And he's violently shaking. But he's definitely calmer. So I would say leave it up to a check.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Alrighty. Wisdom save. Well, that's not great.
You're a cleric. You've got
He
this.
was a fighter first.
Yeah. That'll be
You're
a
a
7.
He's not optimized. No! You're still delirious. Unaware of your surroundings.
Oof.
Alright. So, Tolar puts you in the brig. Captain Kitty, do you approve?
Sadly, yes.
Captain, can you help me restrain his arms,
He will-
please?
He will go grab some pillows for Danger in the brig. Oh.
Captain, please help restrain his arms.
Roger.
Alright, once again, do a...
Say the name. Say the name. Say the name.
Because I'm still, but don't know. What I would have just gone out of dragon form.
Yeah, you'd have to get back in the ship.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because dragons can transform into any form they want, so she could have
That's-
turned back
that's
into her
just-
normal state.
True, but what... Yeah, they wouldn't still be a dragon, though, would they?
But they'd carry the stat block of the dragon over. You'd just be in your normal form.
Captain Kitty, were you asking if you still had the dragon's stats, or were you asking if you still had the dragon's size? Because I thought you were asking if you still had the dragon's size.
Both questions, really.
Okay.
Because I know I'd be obviously too big to fit in the ship.
Yes. But you can still use the dragon's strength if you want to use the dragon's own shape change ability.
Yes. So I will. Well, technically, I'm already using shape change. So if I use shape change via dragon spell, would that not?
No, it's dragon's not. It's
nullify?
not a spell. If you have, did you true polymorph into a dragon?
No,
What did you do?
I used.
The shape change spell.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's got the same rules as.
No. Okay, so a copper dragon has its own ancient copper. Change shape. The dragon magically polymorphs into a humanoid or beast that has a challenge rating no higher than its own. So, if you're an ancient copper dragon, you can turn into a humanoid or beast form that is CR 21 or less and still have the dragon's stats.
Right, okay. I will transform into a humanoid so I can fit through and.
So is
Have
this
a better
humanoid
graph.
going to share your appearance when you are not a dragon?
Yes.
Okay. So you appear to be Captain Kitty, but you're still the dragon. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a strength save I need to make, right?
Yeah, to do a grapple, and I'm assuming that Danger would be resisting.
Damn it.
I was going to say, I would be helping here, wouldn't I?
Yes, so advantage. Kitty, if you want to re-roll that.
Wait, do I have lucky? I might have lucky on there.
Did you? So you rolled
So-
a 14 and then rolled a 10? Oh, and Danger got a
Yeah.
20. So Danger's got away unless you want to unless you have lucky.
Do you have lucky?
Okay, roll a lucky die.
Can Avray give me something good? Thank you.
Tied.
Oh,
How do you want to resolve?
What? Danger, are you using your acrobatics or athletics? You're using athletics, right?
Athletics, yes.
Kitty, what's the dragon's dexterity modifier?
the dragon's dex modifier is +1.
Okay. So you managed to put out the same strength, but the grung is a little bit better at being wriggly, so he manages to get out of your grip.
And they need to make a saving throw.
Con save, yes. Against poison.
But wait, actually, let me have a look.
Remember,
Only-
you have... Sorry?
I was thinking if only he wasn't a fighter first.
Yeah.
Oh.
All his stats are good, though. It's crazy.
I think I did that weird.
It's okay. It should have been a +7 instead of an +7, right? So that's 17.
Okay, because I don't know what I actually typed there. I think I put something instead of the R, and I wasn't really looking at the thing. I was just like super typing.
No worries. Yes, a plushie. I'll add that too. Okay, so Seaman Key is being helpful by providing pillows and plushies and barrels of water. North, are you attempting to contact your new patron?
Yes, you hear him just repeat, starting like under his breath, and then get louder. Say the name, say the name, say the name, and then all of a sudden he just screams out, "Gonzo!"
At that, I'd wish to tackle him.
You want to tackle him?
Yes, because at this point, he's clearly lost his mind.
I don't know what all this fuss is about, says a strange creature sitting on the water barrel.
Wait,
Gonzo.
can we all see
You
him?
can all see him.
Captain,
Yes,
I'm just drawing my
I see
sword.
it too.
A god of true power.
Permission to deal with the intruder?
I'm not an
Why?
intruder. I was invited.
Danger
Yeah.
kneels at Gonzo's feet.
No need for that. Get up.
He gets up.
Why are you so
Captain?
upset?
Did I put edibles in our food?
I offer you my
I'm hard.
patronage
Just
and
tell
my
me.
soul.
Just tell me. What's going on, big fella?
Well, there's been a lot going on lately. One of our crew members died, and then I went on a bit of a rampage, and Kermit said he was upset with me, and then I killed some more stuff, and it felt really good. So I can't be a part of Kermit's whole thing anymore, because I like killing stuff, and I'm probably going to do it again.
It's okay to be upset when you lose someone. This doesn't have
Still.
to be who you are.
It seems like it was always gonna go this way eventually, sooner or later. So I accept you as my patron, as whatever you want to call it, for better or for worse. I can no longer follow Kermit because I no longer follow Kermit's will.
Now, if you truly want to follow my example, you wouldn't be trying to hurt other people. You'd be trying to maximize your own experience, regardless of whether or not it hurts.
Well then, maybe I can't follow you either. Maybe I'm just destined to be a follower without a god.
You know you don't need a god, right? Believe in yourself. You owe yourself that much. Stop following others and follow yourself.
I would like to do an insight check.
All right.
Not on Gonzo, but on myself.
All right.
Okay, hold on one second.
Basically, you're seeing if this hits home or not.
Yes. See if
I
it
just-
kind of turns on a light bulb or anything.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yep. That'll
just
do
hope-
it.
I just hope this doesn't turn into a speech of the power of friendship and stuff.
No.
He looks at Gonzo and looks down at himself at his hands. Just goes. Oh, gets this look on his face. A sudden realization. All this time, I thought following a god was what I was supposed to do. All this time, I could have just gave myself the power to do the things that I need to do.
That's right.
Follow my own code, my own way. Do what I want to do.
Attaboy. Now, does this ship have cannons?
Captain? He wants to know our armaments. Please tell me we could stop him now.
Relax, relax. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. I just want to shoot myself out of a cannon.
I don't know, but well, wait a minute. You are a deific being. You can probably change your size to fit into a cannon. But I don't know that we have any that would be big enough. Wow. But
Technically, we do have a rifle. If you could change the size.
we've got ceremonial. I remember walking around the deck. There are cannons. They don't look like they get used very often because we have actual better weaponry on the ship. But I think that they would fire off if primed. But that's your call, Captain, not mine.
Are you gonna let Gonzo launch himself out of one of your ceremonial cannon?
Sure, if he wants to.
Do we have to launch him out like an actual ceremony situation?
No.
Or just boom?
He's just gonna climb in and light the fuse and boom.
There goes the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I
Strange
just
to live, too weird to die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at you. So all it took was a mobile speech to say, believe in yourself to stop you from being crazy.
That and listening to him.
Yes.
Well, if given the chance, some of us would have listened to. We would have loved to have talked it out with you, but you just wouldn't calm down enough to talk to us.
You went crazy.
I'm sorry.
You better be sorry. You're gonna be cleaning the kitchen for a week.
Excuse me? No. He's not cleaning my kitchen. For one simple reason. His skin is poisonous. All of you want your food to be poisoned.
You will be wearing the appropriate equipment, which I assume you have prepared. I mean, you're not cleaning the your kitchen without any gloves or cleaning equipment, right?
It's not like you wipe the worktops with your ass.
Just the image of Danger in big yellow rubber gloves, a kitchen apron,
marigolds,
and big galoshes.
And goggles. You have to wear goggles because the chemicals are acidic.
Oh, and probably a hairnet.
You know what? Yes.
So basically, a lunch lady.
Stuff. You know what?
Lunch lady. Lunch lady
Captain?
Danger.
I do like the idea, but may I make one suggestion so you can keep some dignity?
Go on.
He has to manually redo our entire stock supply and have essentially our paperwork.
You're
I'm
obsessed.
doing my paperwork.
Yes, then he will see how hard we both work when it comes to it.
So wait, what do you want him to do? I lost the track.
You are going to do. I'm suggesting you do all the paperwork for the ship.
That's a little harsh. Bear in mind that,
for half a week.
He just
and
needed somebody to listen to his problems. He doesn't need more problems. He needs sympathy.
Right. Here's my plan.
Do you want me to make a therapist?
Dan, wait. So,
About the dress?
right, wait, Dan. With the paperwork side of things, he's not going to be doing it unsupervised. I will be there to help him through it. So then if I can't do paperwork one day, he's fully trained.
Ah, so you're going to actually teach him how to do the logistics of running a ship.
Yes.
Cool.
The most boring part.
Okay. All right, I guess. I deserve
And then
it.
you have someone to talk to. It's a sort of win situation. I mean, I'm not winning. Well, I'm kind of winning.
Because you got backup. There's nobody
Yeah.
else on the ship is going to...
I can do the talking paperwork, but that's pretty much it.
And if when you have free time, Danger, and if you're ever feeling down again, come find me. We can talk. We can talk about anything.
The Seaman Key House.
Nature of magic, nature, but anything that isn't necessarily, whatever you feel like. I will listen. I will give responses. Do not feel like you are alone.
Key, do you have any suggestions?
He was basically going to suggest that to help him through rough stuff, and there's a sort of punishment, but not really. Is basically he does like a day helping Captain Kitty, a day helping Tolar, a day helping Key with whatever he's doing, and
Yeah, we all know the therapeutic benefits of keeping yourself busy when you're feeling stressed or traumatized.
it gives him someone different to spend time with each day.
I would only point out that technically his job already is to help the captain.
Nice.
Oh, Danger. I believe you created a mess before we left.
Yeah.
Would you like to see what we've been left with after your rampage in our stock room? Captain, I think it's best you come as well, so you have an idea of our food supply.
No.
Come on.
Come on, Crokey.
Oh, all right.
It could be worse. I could tell you to pick out every piece of individual glass out of the leftover food.
Aren't you saving that for your worst chef?
Yes. So they're learning to be more observant.
All right. He puts out both his hands to take me away.
No, I learned that last time. I just put my hands on your back and push you so it's not touching your skin.
Captain, if you need stuff mending, I do have the Wait, do I have the mending spell?
Captain, I can help if... Wait, can I help?
I do not have the mending spell.
Nothing...
That's in my list of must-have spells when working with
Don't worry,
the
the shelves can be fixed. There'll be other people on the ship that have access to cantrips like that. It's not a biggie.
We began in the kitchen, we ended the kitchen.
Anyway, so I think with you cleaning up the mess and I'm assuming piloting the ship in a direction away from the dino planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to course back towards Danger Guards.
Home.
Very quick, I'm just writing this into my notes. I need to ask, is this now Planet Dino Flare?
Dino Flare?
But there are mind flares on there now, aren't there?
Oh, well, no, because remember Nabeth decided to drop another set of meteors on the ruins of the ship to make absolutely sure that there were no fucking survivors.
Went 19
no dinosaurs.
They would have done it a third time just to be sure. I don't care
At this point, we just blow up the planet.
That third or fourth.
Fair.
At this point, we just blow up the planet. It's quicker.
You don't, unfortunately, have any exterminatus weapons on your ship. Anyway. No virus bombs. None of that. Anyway.
No, because we're supposed to be the good guys. And the only reason I did it, if it had been any other kind of creature or ship, I probably would not have done that.
If it hadn't been
Just
elephants, yes. Because you don't
Yeah.
fancy the idea of in a future game fighting against a
Yeah.
ceramorphed T-Rex, yes.
This is
Even
where
though
we
that would
find
have
out
been
now.
awesome. Go on.
Yes. No. This is where we find out that Mind Flayer ship was just full of merchants and prisoners of war they were transporting to get rehabilitated and shit. And somehow we blew up the space police.
No, they were elephants. Anyway.
No.
What was I going to say? Okay, so yeah, we'll pick it up from there next time we play. See what kind of world you've ended up at. And I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, if you'd like to join our community, there is a link in the description below. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play,